The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, hello everybody. This is Jim Graham, and I'm so glad that you're all here on the webinar. And I just want to make sure really quickly that you can actually see my screen, and then also you can hear me. So in the questions box, if you would just say hello and maybe where you're from around the world, because I know we have a lot of people here on this webinar from around the world. Nikos, awesome. Welcome, Nikos from Greece. That's from England. Flida from England. Welcome, welcome. We've got Florian from Sydney. Welcome, Florian. Then we've got Lydia. I couldn't see where you're from. Bob, welcome, Bob from Australia. Cyprus, Marina, welcome from Cyprus. Wow, all kinds of people from all over the world. Well, Facebook is absolutely the place to actually be, because it is global, right? So I happen to be in Gold Coast, Australia. It's 8 p.m. right now, 9 p.m. for those of you in Sydney. In Cyprus, I know that what time is it in Cyprus? It's got to be in the morning in Cyprus, right? Cyprus is going to be, Nicosia is noon, 12 noon, almost lunchtime there. Great. Okay, good. And in England is actually even a couple of hours earlier. Good. Well, welcome all to this webinar. Thank you so much for coming. I am not going to waste your time. I promise you, you're going to get some amazing content. And I have a very, very special guest that's going to be coming on later on in the webinar. Now, I just have up on your screen, can you see the girl right there with the Facebook shirt on? Just say yes if you can, because one of the things I want you to understand here as we get going is that, you know, women somehow do a better job of selling than men. So if you're going to promote products and services on Facebook, always use a woman. So in this case, I found a graphic here. I flicked it over. You say in Australia, flick. I flicked it over to Allison, and then what she did was she added the little Facebook logo to it, and then flicked it back to me. And here she is. It's going to be my very special guest. Now, honestly, the special guest is a male, not a female. But I just want to share with you, in order to get your attention, a female's probably going to get your attention better than any male will, especially even myself. I know that I'm really good looking, and I'm very trim, and just, you know, got all kinds of muscle, and that's just not going to get a lot of traffic either. But she does, for some reason. It's just this is the way it is. So always use a graphic when it comes to posting in Facebook. So this is what we did here, because I do have a special guest that's going to come on later on today, or later on tonight, or this morning, wherever you are, in the webinar, and is going to share with you, especially if you don't have your own product, or if you're network marketing, how you can absolutely get more traffic and also have more affiliate sales or network marketing sales right from the traffic from Facebook, taking them somewhere else. And I'm not going to say any more about it, but it's something that I've never seen before, and you're going to see it here tonight for the first time. And I have to tell you, I was really, really impressed. In fact, I already started getting my team working on how to get this on for our different things that are around the world, in addition to other people's products. But anyway, so let me just put this away right here, and we'll go right into the presentation. I see a lot of friends that I do know here. Thank you for being on board. I appreciate. Look at all the people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's go ahead and get started. The purpose of this webinar tonight is how to get more traffic and sales thanks to Facebook. That's what it is. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Jim Graham. That's a picture of me. You can see I've got my MacBook Air right there, and I've got a jacket on and a collared shirt. I don't normally dress this way, but you know, for this particular presentation, I want you all to think for just a minute that I'm going to court today for a traffic citation, and I get to go see a judge, so I got dressed up. Just kidding. That's just what I want you to think is that I'm dressed up, which really I'm not. I'm actually pretty dressed down and very casual. But anyway, so here's what it comes down to. What I've learned after trying everything is that all businesses need traffic. For those of you that know my past, I come from the car wash business, and we needed traffic in the car wash, which is basically taking cars right off like a freeway like this and get them into the car wash. But you know, when it comes to online, I tried blogs, Twitter, pay-per-click software. I've tried everything, and actually was pretty successful at it all. But what I was really trying to find was one source that really had the traffic, and it happened to be Facebook, because Facebook just absolutely has more traffic than anywhere else online. And what we're going to talk about tonight is, and I'm going to show you live, is what do I do and how do I get the traffic, and then what do you do once you have the traffic, right? So how many of you have made posts on Facebook and not made any money, right? It's just the way it is. It happens to all of us, where you make a post a certain way and it actually doesn't go anywhere, or you're not making any money. Yep, I'm seeing the hands go up. This is exactly what happens. So real quickly, while we're at this moment right now, just raise your hand if you haven't made any money online. Just raise your hand. I just want to see a raise of hands. Yep, they're going up. I won't mention any names, but they're there. I got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I see it. Okay. And then, so here's what I'm going to try to do tonight is kind of just separate this stuff out and make it very simple for you, so that you can actually start to make some money, right? So start to make some money, and we're going to use Facebook to do it and go from there, right? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so real quickly, a viral graphic. This is one of the top 10 shared posts of 2012. Top 10, over 20 million shares, 60 million views. And I just want to share this with you. It's really simple. This isn't that difficult to do. In fact, any of you that have a computer, obviously you're here on the webinar, you could probably create something just like this, just with text and a couple of lines in a graphic, and make it a JPEG and then post it on Facebook. Now, this was shared with me for probably good reason. It was basically kind of like a dating guideline. And if you look on the left-hand side, ladies that are here on the webinar, very true on the left-hand side. Would you agree with me? Just raise your hand. Yeah, I see hands coming up everywhere. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, it's very true. You know, in order to to impress a woman, we have to love her, kiss her, hug her, satisfy her, compliment her, listen to her. Guys, do you listen to your ladies? I'm not sure I do all the time. I probably don't enough. But then there's be next to her, help her, talk to her, understand her, make sacrifices for her, buy her presents, talk nice to her, cry with her, laugh with her, spend time with her, take her out, go wherever she wants with her. Don't bore her, and often tell her you love her. Right? Okay, so that's the lady side. It's quite a big list, actually. Then there's the gentleman side, which is actually very simple. So guys, just raise your hands if you all agree that the guy side is absolutely true. And do you need really any more than that? There's just two things, right? Yep, I see the hands going up. Yeah, so so basically what happens is that, well, let me just share this with you. It's even easier for me because I don't even really like beer. So just give me a good meal and a little sex, and we're all good for me. So it makes it really simple. But the point of this is that this is a viral graphic, and it was shared so many times that if they would have done one thing differently, someone could have possibly made $500,000 to $1 million on this one graphic. And here's what it is. You have to have a link to take them to an affiliate link or to a website or something in order to take this traffic to go somewhere, and they didn't do it. Now, again, whoever created this graphic, brilliant. Did a wonderful job, very simple, very easy to do, but didn't know how to make any money. And this is what we're talking about tonight, is how do you actually change from what you're doing today to changing to do some things differently tomorrow. And this is one of them. Always have a link in your graphic, okay? So when you make a post in Facebook, always have a graphic, and in the graphic, always have a link, okay? That's the most important thing you can do. I can't impress upon you more about what you have to do there, right? Okay, so currently I have over 4,000 Facebook pages in many different niches, selling hundreds of different products. I work with large, medium, and small businesses to drive traffic and make more sales because of Facebook. And let me just tell you this, almost half of them don't make any money at all. So I've learned from my mistakes, and I still learn from my mistakes, that you know, we have to absolutely take action and do things even if it doesn't make money, because it gets us closer to success, which is making money, and that's what it's all about. So out of 4,000, roughly half of them don't make any money, which is okay with me. I'm not perfect, and we still learn by trial and error. Yep. Okay, so here's just a few of our clients. Fusion HQ, Maxim. This is Apple Asia, 593 stores in the Asian market for Apple Computer. American Gym and Boxing, which is a boxing chain in the U.S. Bailey's Blend, which is a physical product that's sold all over the globe to cure cancer in dogs. And then many of you may recognize this gentleman here, Mitt Romney, the Republican national candidate for president in 2012 in America. Interesting story here. We were hired 3 weeks before the election actually was to occur to try to help him win the election. And unfortunately, he was negative 6 million votes when we started. We got him to negative 330,000. So we increased his voting or had more voters by roughly 5.5 million in just 3 weeks by creating 450 different Facebook pages keyworded in different markets. These are cities, towns, counties, and states in America, and this is how we got traffic, which we'll get back to later what this means when it comes to having more than one Facebook page in order to drive traffic, right? So how many of you are asked to put your money where your mouth is, right? Where you have to actually show someone that your thing works, right? Okay, well, in my case, this is back in September 2012. On Friday night, this was in Sydney. No, excuse me, I was in Gold Coast, and we were asked to pick a business out of the audience. A business out of the audience and take that business from Friday night through the weekend and have it make some money using Facebook, right? Well, not an easy task for most of you, especially if you haven't made any money from Facebook, but we picked this business called Cork and Fork Winery Tours. Now, let me just share with you a few things real quickly. There are only 22 million people in all of Australia. Of the 22 million, only half of those are adults, so that's 11 million potential wine drinkers in Australia, 11 million. And then of 11 million potential wine drinkers, how many people do you think actually like to drink wine? Let's just say half of those like to drink wine. So now we're down to 5.5 million potential people that like to drink wine. And then out of that, how many of those 5.5 million people will pay $300 plus for a winery tour? Yeah, not many, right? So not very many people out of 5.5 million would actually want to even pay $300 plus for a winery tour in the Gold Coast area. Well, and this was their experience as well. In fact, after we picked the business, they came up to us and said, Jim, we really don't like this business. In fact, it's for sale. We'd like to get out of it because it's just not cash flowing for us. It's just one of those things that thanks for your help, but we don't think that this is actually a great business because not very many people actually come to our winery tours, right? Great. So is that not awesome to be able to work with a business like that where the owners aren't even enthusiastic? Yeah. Well, we picked the business, and here's what we did. So Friday night, 6 p.m., this is what they looked like, 48 fans. And of the 48 fans, 12 years in business with not a single sale on Facebook. Now, this happens to be like many of you as well. So just raise your hands if you've never made a single sale or never made a penny from Facebook. Yeah, the hands go up. They're everywhere. Yeah, Peter, Nikos. Yeah, Lydia, it's just the way it is. Rhonda, Wolfgang as well. Hey, Wolfgang, how are you? Good to see you. Peter, yeah, okay. So Marie as well, yeah, okay. So and then also Kim and Zach. Okay, so you came to the right place. Bob as well, great. Okay, so not a single sale from Facebook. 12 years in business, and here's what we did. What we did was we changed their branding completely, changed the keywords on their Facebook page to attract a different buyer. Okay, so we did all this in just one weekend from Friday night to Sunday at 2. That's all the time we had. We increased their Facebook fans by 1,300, and they made $11,700 in revenue just from this one weekend. Okay, so imagine this. How many of you have a website that you think you could make over $10,000 in one weekend from start to finish, right? Not many. It would be pretty difficult to do. But in Facebook, we can do this very quickly and over again because it's so quick and easy to get fans and get friends of fans and get other people in social media to come to your thing. And I'm going to show you how we do that later. But anyway, this is what we can do. 11,700 in revenue from one weekend. Long story short, they're busier than ever, and I'll get to that later too. Okay, so here's another one here. Freshly stacked gourmet burgers and breakfast. They happen to be in Broad Beach. Many of you have probably been there before or been to Broad Beach at least. We walked into this place. I'm always looking for Wi-Fi and somewhere to eat and somewhere to have a cappuccino or tea or something like that so that I can get my work done, because I literally work from a cafe anywhere in the world. And I was in Broad Beach, couldn't find anywhere that had Wi-Fi. Walked into this place, and the woman that owned it, she says, "Oh yeah, we've got Wi-Fi. Have a seat." And they had great food, wonderful food. And we sat down and was like, "Wow, this place is empty. Why is it empty when they have great food?" Well, they weren't doing a very good job of marketing. So we started to talk to the owner, and what we found out is that about 6 months before, she bought the business, and it was losing $6,000 a month. And so what we did was we immediately updated her Facebook page. We showed her staff how to post properly, and they started posting on other local hotels and other activity spots around the Gold Coast area with just the food about different meals. Like they'd post on a hotel with maybe like a Yoplait or a yogurt dish or something like that with a really nice photo of their product, and they'd say, "Breakfast, anyone?" That's all. Just like that. Long story short, now they're busier than ever. In fact, she's making over $20,000 a month net from -6 in just a short period of time. She's been working hard, taking care of business, marketing better than ever. And we were just actually there today and had brekkie. You guys call it brekkie, and then also lunch at Freshly Stacked, which is a wonderful place to go if you comp. Good food, and they're busier than ever, believe it or not. It's just the way it is, and all thanks to social media. So here's just the back end of what you want to look at. Now, some of you know your business, it's a flat line, like here at the bottom. You can see it right there, flat line. Anybody seen that before? Yeah, flat line, no action, okay? And this is how it was when we met her, right? So what we did was we basically changed that and jumped it straight up in just a couple days, got the activity, and then kept the activity going. So what we did was we increased the total number of fans by up to 5,740. Friends of fans, this is where the money is, guys. If there's anything you need to understand in this presentation, it's friends of fans. We don't make any money from the fans. We make money from the friends of fans. So we increased the friends of fans by 278,000, and then we start to get some action. An increase in the people talking about this business on Facebook by 10,000%. Basically, no one was talking about it before, and now all of a sudden everybody's talking about it. 10,000% increase in just the weekend, and then total reach increase by 81.6%. This is what it's all about right here. It's about getting the jump start and then keeping the momentum, which is exactly what she did throughout the whole time, and she continues to do that to continue to be profitable and make money, and she's busier than ever, right? Latest Facebook statistics, 1.15 billion users worldwide. That's 1 in 6 of every people on the planet is on Facebook. 12.5% of you don't get out of bed without checking Facebook first. I know this. You don't have to raise your hand. I know that on this call, 12.5% of you do not have to. You're checking Facebook before you get out of bed. There are 9 million users. Almost half of the population of Australia is on Facebook. Now let's just say this, right? Half of the population of Australia is probably over the age of 18, right? They're adults. 9 million users. Almost every adult in Australia is on Facebook, and the fastest growing segment of population is the 35 and older. 35 and older. This is not for kids anymore. This is for adults, and it's for businesses. But really, what my point is, out of 1.15 billion users worldwide, no matter where you live, most users are outside of your country. That's just what it comes down to. Most users are outside of your country, no matter where you live. So if you're in Australia, if you're in New Zealand, if you're in the UK, if you're in America, there's a much bigger audience out there that you can go after straight away and actually start making money. This is an absolutely huge opportunity. There is no other place on the planet that has 1.15 billion users, of which half of them show up every day to check in. Half of them show up every day onto Facebook to check in, right? Okay, so every 20 minutes on Facebook, just real quickly, I just want to go through all this. 10 million comments made, 1.5 million event invites, 2.7 million messages sent, almost 2 million friend requests accepted, 1.3 million tagged photos, 2.7 million photos uploaded, 1.8 million status updates. This is 66 million different activities every hour. Almost a million, or actually just over a million different activities every 10 minutes. There is no other place on the planet, again, no other website anywhere on the planet, including Google, that has this kind of activity. Search engine ranking factors, this is a big one, guys. Searchmetrics provided this. Really good information. Check out the orange. The orange is social media up there at the top, and the blue and the green is websites further down. Now, I just want you to know 9 months ago, it was the opposite. Blue and green was at the top. Websites were at the top of search engine ranking factors, and social media wasn't even a part of the scale. But I want to share with you right here, Facebook shares, Facebook total, Facebook comments, and Facebook likes. The top 4 of 5 search engine ranking factors are Facebook. Again, I just want you to understand this, how important it is to have Facebook. The top 4 of 5 ranking factors are Facebook. So if you have a website and all you've got is backlinks, and I have a Facebook page with the same keywords, and I'm getting shares, I'm getting comments, I'm getting likes, and total activity, my Facebook page will outrank your website in Google. And I'm going to show you that later on. Okay? Value of a Facebook fan. This is an interesting one. BMW says a Facebook fan is worth $1,600 per year. Granted, I don't think any of us have any real $80,000 to $120,000 cars that we're selling. So you can see how highly they value their fans. Target says $618 a year. McDonald's says $182 a year. I'm going to tell you this, my personal experience, the value of a fan on your Facebook page is probably about $1 per month. $1 per month for every fan or every friend you have. So depending on the number of fans you have, and I'm talking about real fans here, not ones that we buy from Fiverr, I'm talking about real fans here, it's worth $1 per month, okay, if you do it right. Okay, Facebook allows you to create relationships quickly and easily, allows you to make friends, even friends you've never met, which is the amazing thing about Facebook is that we create relationships based on photos, based on videos, based on posts, based on graphics with people that we've never ever met before, and this relationship leads to a transaction. Because people buy from people. Now, all of you go into a local store. Today, went into a dry cleaners to pick up clothing. That's a one-on-one transaction between two people, even though it's a business and a buyer. But people buy from people because we feel comfortable that way. Well, we want to do the same thing online. So we want to make it very personal online. And the way we do that is actually by having good photos, good graphics, good videos, and good comments and things like that in our profile and also in our Facebook page. This is how people want to buy, so you need to be open for people to buy from you. You can be an authority in your niche. This happens to be a physician, a doctor who specializes in arthritis and joint pain. Here's another one. You can get customers to your store. This happens to be a hotel in Laguna Beach, California. When we met them, they're about 24% occupied year-round. Today, it's over 82% occupancy year-round, and they're really a summer vacation spot, just kind of like Gold Coast, Australia is kind of a summer vacation spot. And also you can sell your own products. This happens to be a physical product called Bailey's Blend, which is sold globally. Where there are buy now buttons right there at the bottom where people can click and buy straight from Facebook. And then there's also promoting other people's products, which is what I really like to do, because this is where we don't have to have any of our own inventory. We don't have to control or track packages. We don't have to do any of that. All we do is we just track our PayPal account. So you can see over here on the right-hand side, these are all buttons to affiliate relationships where people can buy stuff and you get paid. It's really, really great. And then, of course, increase business overnight, because this is what Facebook allows us to do, like we did for Cork and Fork Winery. So now I've shown you what you can do with Facebook pages. Let's go get some traffic. This happens to be one of our pages, Rihanna. It's actually spelled wrong, but there's still 240,000 people that spell her name wrong, which is okay, so we'll take the traffic anyway. You create a graphic like this. Actually, the girl there isn't even Rihanna. It's just a graphic that we found, and we put this in while you're talking behind my back. Feel free to bend down and kiss my ass. Again, 2,831 likes, 145 shares, 145 comments, 1,171 shares, and 91,000 people actually saw this post. Big traffic from something like this. Again, you always want to post with a graphic. Oh, by the way, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to just type them in to the chat box, and then I'll get to them at the end, okay? So just, I know there are going to be plenty of questions. Just type them in. Feel free to, okay? Great. So Facebook shares have the greatest influence on the Google search engine rankings in the United States, followed by the number of backlinks. I want you to understand this. Facebook shares have the greatest influence of Google search rankings in the US, followed by the number of backlinks. In other words, get your posts to share. Get them to share. It's the most important thing you do is get those posts to share. Okay, so here's Pepsi. I love posting on Pepsi's wall. Again, we posted this one here. I love my Pepsi before a big concert, 8 million fans at the time. And within 4 minutes, there were already comments on the post and all kinds of likes within 4 minutes. And I'm going to show you how we actually get this traffic straight away when in the live portion coming up in a minute. Here's a big one, Audi Australia. How many of you, just raise your hands, how many of you like Audi? It's a great car, I think. They're pretty nice cars. Yep, I see the hands going up. Great, okay. Audi Australia, 64,000 fans, and this is their fan page. We posted this, and you can see up here, we posted as our Facebook page, which we're going to go into in a little more detail later. Can anyone tell me how I can get my hands on this car to get to my seminar? I want to show up in style. And then this graphic came straight from Google. So it was easy to find. We just found it in Google. But here's the important thing. When we can get the admin of the Facebook page to actually comment on our post, every single fan on the page sees our post, right? So here's what Audi Australia had to say. We love that you like to arrive in style and are happy to pass on your details to the local dealership. If you'd like to discuss this with them, please send through your contact details and your local area via private message, and we'll pass them on to your nearest dealership. Thank you. Their simple comment back is all we needed in order to have 64,000 Audi fans see our post about our seminar. That's what the magic is of Facebook. If you can get them to do that, we win over and over and over again. Here's another one right here, MTM Cyprus. They happen to be the one of the mobile suppliers for cellular and data in Cyprus. The population of Cyprus is roughly somewhere right around 800,000 people, and there are 63,000 fans of this one page, which is roughly about 8% of the entire population of Cyprus is a fan of this page. And I made this post. I got my SIM, I've got my data. Yes, thank you, MTN, for the great 3G service. And I put a link to a Facebook event, and it automatically brings a graphic in. And here's what MTN had to say. Jim, thank you for choosing MTN. Our goal is to make our network the most reliable in Cyprus. They posted straight back with a comment, and guess what? 8% of the entire population of Cyprus saw my post and my event. Now, do you think that gets traffic? Absolutely it does, and this is what it's all about, and this is the magic of getting traffic off of other Facebook pages, right? Here's another one here. I happen to be going to Geneva. Any of you, just if you're familiar with Swiss Airlines, just raise your hand. Swiss Air, 300,000 fans. Wonderful airline, great service in business class. I love the business class. They even have a chef that comes out with a white hat on to deliver your meal, which is just really something else. But anyway, here was my point. I got a graphic off of Google again. There's an Airbus right there. Flying into Geneva on Monday for my Marketing Mix workshop. See you airside. And look what Swiss Air did. Dear Jim, we're looking forward to welcoming you soon. Best regards, Raphael. 300,000 people saw this one post because Raphael responded back to my post. This is what it's all about, guys. When you say things properly on Facebook, on these big pages, you get gobs of traffic to come see what's going on your pages, right? So let me escape out, and I'm going to go into a demonstration of exactly how I do this. So I want to make sure, if you can, just everybody make sure you can hear me. I just want to make sure that's good. Okay, just you see some yeses there. Awesome, great. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my Facebook profile, and let's see if it comes up right there. So you can see my profile. I have a cover graphic here. So it's got quite a few words on it, but it's actually on marketing because we actually have an event coming up. Any of you that are in the Gold Coast area, we have an event coming up this weekend called Social Media Business Seminar in Gold Coast on the 16th and the 17th, and you can go right to my profile and see that. But more importantly, it's this graphic, this cover graphic is the important thing, and I want to share with you how important this cover graphic is in just a minute. So you want to have a really, really good cover graphic that's got some words on it about who you are, right? Then you have a profile pic over here. This happens to be mine. This actually, I was in Brisbane. This is near the convention center in Brisbane at a cafe, and I was just working. So you want to have a profile pic is what it's called of who I am. This is me personally. And then we have the about section. The about section tells you a little bit more so that we can keyword it properly to be found inside Facebook and also in Google. So you want to put your work and education in, always have that, your universities, high schools, and so on. You can even put your relationships and family on the right-hand side. You can have your places that you live. Currently, I reside in Kyiv, Ukraine. I happen to be in Gold Coast right now, and I'm from Newport Beach, California. Then, of course, there's birthday, gender, I'm interested in, relationship status, and so on. And then I have my phone numbers and websites and that kind of thing over on the right-hand side. You want to be found. This is all about social media, and you've got to be found. So this is how you do it inside your profile. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go to one of my Facebook pages, and you're going to see it looks a little bit the same right now just because I'm doing some promoting of an event. So the cover graphic is probably about the same. Yeah, it's the same. But you can see here my business page is a little bit different. It shows a profile pic. I am in a tie. You can see that. So it's a little more professional because I want to be professional. It's business, right? And then you can see here, this is the graphic that I shared of the very special guest coming up. And look at this, 66 people have already seen it, and it's been 34 minutes. So roughly 2 people a minute have been seeing this particular graphic. So this is about getting traffic, right? So use women there. I posted this earlier today about President Obama. 188 people have seen this. This is just a little political thing on how many times he hasn't been truthful. Surprise, politics, right? And then they're just going down. You can see some of the posts here where we have some different graphics. Graphics really get us much, much more traffic. I'll give you an example. This one here had it was posted yesterday. 111 people saw it. And then here was one here also that let me scroll down a little further. There it is. This is pretty cool. How many of you have an iPhone or iPad? Um, about half of us do, right? I do. But this was pretty cool because it's a little piece of software that it connects via Wi-Fi your iPad or iPhone right to your Mac, and you can it shows the screen of your iPhone or iPad right on the computer. Pretty cool little piece of software for about $8. I thought that was cool. But anyway, the point is here is that we want to actually have interaction, show good stuff, and tell people more about our business, right? So that's what this is. It's our Facebook page. But now I'm going to show you how I actually go get traffic, to go wherever I want them to go inside Facebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to this gear, right up here. It's called a gear, and I'm going to change to the social media, my social media business seminar Facebook page. So I'm going to change to that. And you can see I have quite a few pages here that I've got to get to get to that one. Where is it? Social media business seminar. There it is right there. So I'm going to change to post as my page instead of as my profile. Okay, 2 different things here. See the icon changed up here at the top, and it says social media business seminar. Yeah, and I got the same cover graphic up here because again we're promoting our social media business seminar. But anyway, so what I want to share with you are a few things like this. So like here was where earlier today, 3 hours ago, we posted on the Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games page, which was pretty cool. 66 people saw it. This is how we get some traffic. Any of you like roller coasters? Because there are a lot of roller coasters up here in the Gold Coast, right? So thinking of coming to, in fact, we were talking about going to go to a roller coaster right after this weekend and ask a question. Always ask a question and you'll start to get responses. When's the best time to come to avoid the rush and which day is best? Love Movie World, 30 people saw that one. Here's some more dolphins. People love dolphins. But again, we're posting on other pages to get some attention and to get some traffic. And you'd be surprised how much traffic actually comes. More importantly, I'm going to show you how we go get this traffic. So I'm going to show you how we're going to go get traffic from Coca-Cola. Okay, so I'm just going to go up here to Coca-Cola, type in facebook.com/Coca-Cola, and you're going to see coming up here that they've got 75 million fans. 75 million opportunities is the way I look at it. to be seen. Now, let me just share this with you. While yes, Coca-Cola is global, while yes, there are a lot of people that love Coke and a lot of people that don't love Coke, but how many people may be a fan of the Coke page that also might like social media, that also might live in the Queensland area of Australia? Well, I bet you there are a few thousand. And that's all we're looking for, is to be viewed by some of those. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to search for a Coke image that has a female in it. So I'm going to type in Coke girl, and then I'm going to find an image that has a girl and also Coke in it so that we can use both. And let's just find one that looks pretty good, that's not going to be too racy, but has a good logo of Coke in it, right? So let's see here. I'm just trying to look for something that might be not too flashy, but we'll find something here, I'm sure, that's going to have Coke in it that'll look pretty good. There's vanilla Coke. That's okay. This one's kind of cool. This is an old one here, right? An old logo. So we'll take that logo right there, and I'll just drag it to my desktop. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that inside this post. So I'm going to choose file, and it's called images, whatever. So I'm just going to select that, put it in there, and then I'm going to say, I really need some ice cold Coke during my social media seminar this weekend in the Gold Coast. Yeah, just like that. Now I could go one step further and I could start typing in social media business.
No gaps.
And here I gotta make something gaps here. I could actually put the link into the page as well. Should be able to go right in. There it is right there. Okay, I start typing and then it pops up. Then I could put the actual social media business seminar page link in there as well, and I'm going to click post. And watch what happens. So you've got this up here, social media business seminar, and then I really need some ice cold Coke to my social media, and then also a link here as well. See that? So when someone mouses over that link, look at the cover graphic, it shows right up. Or when someone mouses over this one, the cover graphic shows up as well. And this is the important thing in order to get your product or service seen so that you actually get more traffic. This is how we get traffic, just like this. 75 million opportunities. I'm going to like, and I'm going to share this on the social media business page, just like this. Just click and share. And now I've just done it there. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go over to Pepsi's wall, and I'm going to do the same thing. Because if we're going to do it to Coke, let's do it to Pepsi as well. Because Pepsi allows us to do this as well, as long as we say something nice about Pepsi. Look at this, Pepsi's got 28 million fans on it. So I'm going to find a Pepsi graphic now as well. So let me just type in Pepsi girl. And let's find a girl that has an image, whoops. Pepsi girl, search in Google, images. And let's see if we can find a girl with Pepsi. Ah, this one's actually pretty good right here. It looks like it's Mariah Carey. We'll take Mariah Carey. She'll get some attention for us, won't she? That'll be all right. Okay, so that's also called images. So now I'm going to go right in here and I'm going to add the photo of Mariah. There we go, with her Pepsi. And then I'm going to say, can't wait to have an ice cold Pepsi during my social media seminar in Gold Coast this weekend. Again, this is very heavily keyworded. And then I'll just do the social media business seminar right there. And I'm going to click it in as well. And I'm going to click Coast. So now it's posted. And it'll come up here in just a second. And I'm going to like it. And I'm also going to share it right there on the Social Media Business Seminar page as well. So now I've got 1 like and 1 share for both of those graphics. I'm now going to go back to the gear, change back into my profile. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Coca-Cola's wall. And I'm going to find my post and I'm going to like it as my profile as well. Okay. Wow, I already have a like and there's the like and the share right there, right? So I'm going to click see all so you can see it's still there. And I'm going to make a comment as well. Remember, we want to comment as well. And see, no one really knows that I just made this post as my page. So now I'm going to say, yep, I need a Coke too, like that. And I'm going to like my post. I'm going to like my this post from Social Media Business Seminar, and I'm going to share it on my own profile, on my own timeline, just like that. Share. Okay. So now I've got 2 likes, 2 shares, and 1 comment on this one post. Now this is how we get traffic, guys. So this is exactly what we do in order to get traffic to go wherever we want it to go. So let's go over to Pepsi and let's do the same thing. We'll go over to our, there's the post right there about a minute ago, see all. And I'm going to put right in there, I love an ice cold Pepsi. That's all I'm going to say, just like that. And I'm going to like the image. I'm going to share the image on my timeline. And then on top of that, I'm going to like my post. And now I'm going to do one more thing is I'm going to share this on another Facebook page of mine, which happens to be my same name, which is Jim Graham. So I'm going to just go there and I'm going to share it on my page. So let me find that real quick and do that as well. See, this is about posting and getting traffic, and it's also getting your post to rank higher, which will actually get your Facebook page to rank higher, which will get you more traffic. That's what it comes down to. So now I've just clicked share photo, and now it's back on my page. Okay? So that's what this is all about. So now let's go back to Social Media Business Seminar page, and let's just see if we have got any results so far. Wow, look at that. Pepsi. 20 people have seen this post so far, that one right there. And there's also, you can see here, we've got 3 shares. We've got my comment that's shown right here again, but 20 people have seen this post so far, and it's been 2 minutes. Now that's 10 views of this post in 1 minute. Every minute, 10 views. This is how we get traffic, right? And then we go down here. This is the Coke one here. See that? 24 people have seen this one as well. So this is really, really great how we get traffic, right? Just like this. Okay, so now the next part that we're gonna do is I can boost this post. Boosting this post, I can spend a little money and I can get more traffic. Okay, so if I just type in here, I want to spend $5. For $5, I can get to between 4,700 views and 12,000 views of friends of my fans. Okay, or I can be very targeted and I can type in Australia, and I want people that are maybe 21 years old to 65 is the oldest I can go, all people, and I can type in interest, right? Marketing. Look at this, marketing. Promotion. I can type in promotion. Sales promotion. And then also I can type in promotion again. It'll give, see how it gives us different actually it helps us, right? And so what we can do is I can type in just Australia, marketing, sales promotion, promoting, and I can probably type in social media as well. And I can probably type in online marketing, online and offline. I'll take that. And you can see here, I can now get for $5 between 9,900 views and 26,000 views of this one post with a targeted market by country, by age, gender, and then also interests. Now, this is really great because now I can get traffic, okay? So if I have the right graphic here and I have the right offer up here, I'm going to get traffic just like that. And this is how we do it by boosting posts, just like that. So we can spend from $5 all the way up to $600 and get between 500,000 and 1.3 million views from people from Australia, marketing, sales promotion, promotional marketing, social media marketing, online marketing, right here for $600. Now, let me just say this. If you have a product or service that you can sell and make at least $600 in profit on, all you need is one sell to pay for 500,000 to 1.3 million views with this one promotion. That is huge, guys, and this is how we make money with Facebook, just like this. Okay, so there's the one other way that we actually get traffic, and I'm going to go to that as well, is I'll just go to my home page. And I'm going to go to events because some of you actually noticed an event in Facebook. And this happens to be the event right here. We create an event inside Facebook, and this event is how we get traffic. And you can see here 108 people have said they're going. Another 30 said that they might go. And there were still over 6,000 people that were invited that maybe they just don't check Facebook. Maybe they don't respond to things. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. But the important thing is this graphic here at the top. This graphic here is what's going to catch your attention and get you to come to whatever you have to come to, right? And we make it public. We keyword the title, in this case, how to generate amazing revenue from Facebook. I have myself, Emily, and Allison were the hosts of this event so that we could do any edits ourselves. Any of the three of us could. And then we have a date, which is today, right? And then we have a link right here, which is to register, which all of you registered for the webinar. And then we have the content, right? The content. And let me just tell you a little magic about this content. See this area that I have highlighted in blue? It looks like a button. I make it look this way on purpose. I want your eyes to go to what's in between the equal signs, and I want you to click there. And also I have multiple chances for clicks. In fact, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 chances for you to click and register for this webinar. Now, excuse me, an event can be for anything. It doesn't matter if it's an online thing. It could be a grand opening for a restaurant. It could be a new menu. It could be anything at all to create an event. So you want to do that as well and create events. So this is what it's all about, to get traffic to go anywhere you want to. And it's also, these events can be found in Google as well, as long as you keyword them properly. So that's what it's all about, to get traffic. So now I'm going to show you a couple of other strategies on getting traffic, and I just want to share this with you. This is a little piece of software that we use, Splash Post, S-P-L, Splash Post, Splash, I have to spell it right, post.com. Splash Post allows us to actually create an opt-in inside the timeline or a buy now button inside the timeline. So I'm going to show you this really quick as well so you can see what I mean. This allows you to actually have people take action, like watch a video and then click on a buy now button from your timeline, which is really, really special. And again, this is about making more money, right? And getting more opt-ins. But you see, you can collect emails from fans. You can do a promotion for fans. You can have a video with an attached button, like a buy now button at the end of the video. You can have give coupons for fans or have a video opt-in. I'm just going to show you this one right here just because it's the first one, which is how do you collect emails from fans inside the timeline, right? Well, here it is. This is the box right here. Everything is customizable. You can click to edit every part here. People put their opt-in right here. They put their email address and name and click subscribe, and now they're in your database just like that. Now, the really cool part, though, is if it'll let me go to the next section, is you can actually make your fan or the person that's on here actually share this on their wall. Share this on your wall. Okay, so either they have to enter their email address to see more, or they have to share on their wall. And most people, we have them share on their wall. So when someone opts in, it says, I just got more information, or got this free ebook over here, and so it's shared on their and all their friends get to see it. And this is how we get things like this to go viral, just by share. Okay, it's really, really amazing how this works. It's called splashpost.com. You can go there and take advantage they have a special offer. It's really, really great, but I have even more to show you in just a minute that's going to knock your socks off. Real quickly, how many of you actually want to make money as an affiliate or don't have a product of your own? Just raise your hand. Yeah, I see the hands. There they go. Great. Okay, good. This is actually how I started. I started marketing on Facebook as an affiliate. And so I'm going to get to that in just a minute, but I'm going to show you just a couple more things, and then we're going to get to how do you make money as an affiliate inside Facebook, right? Okay, so here we go. Before we get to that, though, there's one important thing. You have to get your Facebook pages to rank in Google, and I'm going to share with you exactly how we do this. I'm going to share with you exactly how we do this so that you can do it with your pages, okay? The first thing is we want to keyword the page name. We have to keyword the page name. The next thing is we want to keyword the tab name. It comes by default as welcome. We want to keyword that, and in this case, for this page, we called it Come Play. And I'm going to show you the results of what this was. This is for a daycare preschool in Las Vegas. Then there's the iframe. This is the website inside Facebook. This is the website inside Facebook where you can do all kinds of things in here. What we do is we keyword the content, right? We put the keywords in there so that it gets found in Google, and then we put the links to a website. Now these are backlinks. Remember in that one slide I showed you about backlinks to a website, these are the backlinks. These photographs actually have a hyperlink in them back to your website. So when people click on the photo, they actually go to your website, which is pretty cool. And then also here's a YouTube video, and you know YouTube is owned by Google, so anytime you play a YouTube video, Google sees it, YouTube sees it, and they rank your Facebook page higher as well. And here's the result, a little background. Kids Preschools called us up and they asked us to help them with their website because they weren't getting any traffic. And they're on page 5, number 9 organic, which is basically not even found. Page 5, number 9 organic, you're not even found. No one's going to see that. But here's what we did. We created Facebook pages, one for each of their locations, and only did the backlinks back to the website. And now they're number 1 or 2 organic all the time for their keywords on page 1. It doesn't get any better than that. And in fact, I'm going to show you some of the pages in just a minute that are on page 1, and they don't even deserve to be there, but because they're on Facebook, they deserve to be there. Here are the 3 Facebook pages right there, number 1, number 2, number 3, ranked number 1, number 2, number 3 on page 1 of Google for the keywords Come Play Las Vegas. Now I'm going to show you an exact example of how this works, and it probably hasn't changed. So I'm gonna when I was in Nicosia, Cyprus, not long ago, Nicosia, I was searching in Google for Nicosia nightclub. And here's what I found. It's going to come up right here in Google. The first ranking besides YouTube is Zoo Club, and it's facebook.com and it's Zoo Club. The number 2 ranking in Google besides YouTube up here at the top is another Facebook page. But let me just share with you what this Facebook page looks like. It's pretty amazing what Facebook does and what Google does even when there's no action. Here it comes. Drum roll, please. Not even a photo. This page has not been claimed by the owner of the nightclub, and the only reason why it ranks on page 1 of Google at the top is because they've had 24,000 people check in with their mobile phones and 1,800 people like it. There are no comments on this page. There's nothing on this page because it is not claimed. This is the number 1 ranked thing in Google for Nicosia nightclub. Okay, so let's go to the number 2 thing right here. Here's the next one. It's called Red. And drum roll. And here we go again. It's another unclaimed Facebook page that the business hasn't claimed. 2,241 people have checked in with their mobile phone here. 257 people actually liked this page, even though it doesn't even technically exist. And it ranks number 2 in Google on page 1. So let me just go and give you some examples of what happens anywhere around the world. But I'll just pick up Sydney. Let's type in Sydney hairdresser. Hardre dressers. Okay, just like that. Hairdressers. And I'm looking for a Facebook page that has Sydney and hairdressers in it. And look at this. On page 1 of Google, there isn't one. So what is this? This is an absolute opportunity if you wanted to create a Facebook page called Sydney Hairdressers, keyworded properly, and go to a hairdresser or a hair salon and say, hey, look, I've got a page here that ranks #1 on Google, and it's going to be #1 because it's Facebook. It's going to rank higher than all the rest of these. How much do you think a hairdresser in Sydney would pay to be ranked #1 in Google? Well, let me just ask you this. How much do you think these two pay-per-click ads right here are costing these hair salons to be at the top of Google in the pay-per-click section? They're spending thousands of dollars a month for sure, and you can have it for free. Hairdressers Sydney. That's all it has to be. Let's find another one. How about Sydney? Sydney. How about Sydney breakfast? Maybe there's a place that does breakfast. Okay. Again, I'm looking here in Google, Sydney breakfast, and look at that, not even one Facebook page with Sydney breakfast as the keywords. Can you imagine a restaurant, a breakfast restaurant that had a page, Sydney breakfast? It'd be ranked right up here at the top, right here, above this one right here with their Facebook page. Again, how much would somebody pay for that? Or you could rent it to them and so on. That's what this is about when it comes to keywording and ranking on page 1 of Google. And you can do it in any market you wish. Okay, so let's talk about how do we get this more traffic? These are certain ways. We can use FB Gorilla to get there as well, and also Splash Post. These are 2 ways of getting more traffic. But then it's a matter of, okay, so what do you do once you get the traffic, right? So here's my Facebook formula for income. This is what it comes down to, is you want to have an optimized profile that's keyworded properly. You want to have an optimized fan page that's keyworded properly. I just showed you how to do it. You want to promote events, like I've just shown you how to do that as well, right there with promoting events, and have this active engagement with these graphics in the posts, with links in the posts as well, so that you can actually make money. Traffic, qualified leads, and money. That's what it's all about, right? This is my formula for Facebook income right here. This is it. These 4 things and these 3 things under the line. That's all it is. Optimized profile, optimized fan page, promoting events, active engagement, traffic, qualified leads, and money. Don't have your own product? So products as an affiliate, a JV, joint venture business partner. This is where the magic is, and this is how I started, and I still do this very, very regularly. In fact, my special guest is going to be on shortly to actually show you how we do this in an entirely new way with traffic from Facebook. Okay, so here's one right here. Actually, I'm gonna bring Ken on right now. So Ken, I just want to make sure that you're here. I'm gonna unmute you.
Unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Now you don't sound like that girl in the post, but I'm sure you look just as nice.
I'm better, actually, but to a different audience. And I got to tell,
awesome.
And I got to tell you, Jim, great information. You are, we've known each other for a long time, but you are blowing me away. I'm taking notes.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that a lot.
Really awesome.
Okay, so really quickly, Ken, you're going to see some things that are familiar here because we actually were sitting in the same place at one time when I was doing one of these. I'm going to show you, and I'm sure your feedback will be very important for people to hear as well.
Okay.
But here happens to be, I don't know anything about graphics. I don't know Photoshop or anything, but I created a Facebook page. This one is called FB Commerce. I copied the graphics straight from their website. Now, this is, to get traffic, I copied the graphics and put it into a Facebook page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I put an iframe in. This is the website inside Facebook with a buy now button with my affiliate link because this is how I make money as an affiliate. And in this case, I made $337 in one day from one fan page.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, real nice.
It's not bad. It's a good start. Now, how many of you just raise your hand would like to make $337 tomorrow? Would that be okay? Yeah, I see the hands going up.
My hand's up.
Yep, they're all up, right? Okay, so the hands are going up. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay, now I've just shown you how we can do it, right? You create a Facebook page. and then you send traffic to it, right? Because of the posting, which I just showed you how to do. Create an event for that product or for that page, and then people will come, right? Okay, so let me just show you another one here. But before we do that, I just want you to think about this. That was just one page. But what if you promoted 5 pages at the same time? Because if you're going to promote one, you might as well promote five. And if they all earned you $337 in one day, that would be $1,600 in one day of revenue, which is not, that is not something unusual. This is something that is absolutely doable. It absolutely is. And the other part is, what if you promoted 10? If you're going to promote 5 and you want to get into this business and do it seriously, why not promote 10 and actually really make some money? Because we do have some students that are making over $100,000 a month doing just this alone with affiliate products.
Oh my God, that's
And
great.
what Ken is going to share with you in a few minutes is how to take this affiliate marketing to a whole nother level from the traffic in Facebook. And this is why I brought him on, because I was blown away with what he showed me. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what everyone needs.
Oh, Jim, this
So
is
once you-
amazing. What we're going to do with this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, this is tremendous.
Okay, so there's more. Let me
Yeah.
just keep going here. Here's another product, Google in 60 seconds. Again, I just copied the graphics and then I put them on a Facebook page just like this. And here it was, $607 with 2 hours worth of work in Facebook. That's all it was, 2 hours worth of work. And there you go. It's not difficult as long as you have affiliates and you're an affiliate of products so that you can sell them. Okay, $607 in income. Here's another one, Mage Monster. I love counting clicks. Ken, you like to count clicks too. I know this.
I do.
Yeah, clicks are everything, right? So in this case, I averaged $25 per click off of Facebook, and I made $1,500 in 2 days. Not bad. It's getting better. This is the one, Ken, do you remember sitting next to me in the room?
This was a fabulous day. It was like watching a slot machine. It was incredible.
Yeah, this was really something else. Okay, so Ken and I were in Thailand. We were in Chiang Mai at this event, and we were sitting down next to each other. And I was sharing with Ken. I said, "Oh, this guy's he's got this product he's just launching. I need to do a promotion." And so I was right there, and Ken, you were right there, and I created this page again. This was the graphics and the buy now button. And Ken, you saw it. It was $24,000 in 2 days.
Yes, it was. We kept watching it every 30 minutes. It was crazy. It was just crazy.
Was really something.
It really was.
No, I've never done that since then. I just went, and Ken, you know this. This was like one of those anomalies, right?
Not yet.
I think it could happen again.
I think so. I think so.
I think so. But I mean, we were both sitting there, and it was like, bam, people were clicking through and buying, and it was 50% commission, and it was crazy because it was just bam, 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 and it was like all day, and it's like, it only took 2 hours. I mean, I sat there for 2 hours. You were right there.
I watched you put it together.
Traffic started to come, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, this is what happens with traffic. Okay. Now, I want you to know that. Okay, so we had the Facebook pages, but so then Ken calls me up. This is a couple weeks ago, and he goes, "Man, Jim, I got something really special I want you to see." And I said, "I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I'm interested." And he goes, I've got to show you this." And so I said, "Send it over to me. Send it over to me." But I got one more here before that. This is another one. This is just a couple weeks ago. $1,804 in income with 2 hours worth of work. This is back in August. Again, all from a Facebook page just like this. Okay, so the point is this, is as an affiliate marketer, you can make money. Now, I'm going to share this with you. As an affiliate marketer, once I turn Ken's screen on, you can absolutely not only start making money if you're not making money, but you can absolutely make more. Right, Ken?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, Jim, before we even get to my screen, let me ask you a question. When people clicked on those links on your page in Facebook, how many people were actually clicking through to the sales page at Warrior Forum or JVZoo or wherever they were going?
Oh, I don't have any idea how. I do. It could be hundreds, if not thousands, of people were clicking at different times.
Right. Okay. So here's the thing: that you made a lot of money, and you could have made a lot more. And I'm going to show everybody how to do it. I know. This is fabulous. This is the coolest thing ever.
I know. So anyway, am I ready to turn your screen on?
Yeah, sure. Let's go do it.
Okay, so I'm going to change over to make you the presenter.
And I will accept it with honor.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Let me show my screen. Actually, let me get over to, here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you guys should all see my screen at boostyourpractice.com, which is my normal business website.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I
All right,
can see
so
it.
okay, so cool. So here's the thing: when Jim put those offers in Facebook, and people were going to click, they were going to click over to fbgorilla.com, and they were
Right.
gone. They were gone. And Jim never, if they didn't buy anything, Jim would never see them again. And that's, to
I
me,
wouldn't even know who they were.
right, just
Wouldn't know anything.
tragic. Just
Yeah.
tragic. But how about, let me see if I can find the one I'm thinking about here. Is it this one? Let's see. I got a lot of different pages to share with everybody. I think it's this one. Well, actually, we'll do this one first. This was an offer that we were offering that was posted at the Warrior Forum. Now, we sent everybody over to the Warrior Forum, and you're looking at the Warrior Forum site. But what do you see at the top of the page on the Warrior Forum offer? Now, he's got his whole offer here. You scroll down, and it's called the Traffic Hack System. It was a really good deal, by the way. And yeah, it was, I forget what it was. And I got paid instantly when people bought it. I mean, really, it's $10 with and there's an upsell, and it went through JVZoo. Okay, so when you click to buy it, that's fabulous. But before they even get there, guess what? They're at my website. They're at boostyourpractice.com, called Wrap Traffic Hacks. I put traffic hacks. I put this entire offer on my website. Now, why?
And you didn't have to design it or anything, right?
No, I'll show everybody how to do it in a minute. It's the easiest thing ever. But here's the cool thing, that while they're here, Jim, they're on my website. It accomplishes a number of different things. First of all, I get to make a sale. Secondly, if I'm wanting to actually monetize my own website, and I want my website to be on the search engines high in whatever keyword I want, Google looks at you in a lot of ways, and everyone's trying to game the system with the pandas and the hummingbirds and whatever, the gazelles, whatever maybe the next one's going to be. People are playing games, but the bottom line for Google has always been engagement. It's always been having the power and influence of your visitor, and the way they measure that is two major ways. It's how quickly do you leave, okay, and how many pages do you go through on the website. So time on site is really, really important, and number of pages that you watch. What you want to look at is having at least 3 pages that people go to and having over 4 minutes on site. Now, the average person visiting a website, Jim, it's less than a minute. And the average number, and if it's less than a minute, it means the average number of pages is less, like it's 1. They get on, they look, they go, I'm out of here. So what you will be doing in the future, my friend, as you make those offers, is that you will do what we call wrap. We will wrap your branding, whatever website you're going to use for your branding, and you will put those offers underneath your brand. So now while they're there looking at the sales page, they're on your website. And when they go to leave, hang on, let me show you what happens. It's like, let's say I don't want to buy this product. I'm going to click return home because they have instructions to return home. And if I click return home, I don't even know where I go with this one. I have no idea where I tell people to go. It's probably to my new podcast. Oh, to my regular homepage. I can take them wherever I want to take them. So let's go back, because I can take them right back to Traffic Hacks. Let's say that they didn't want to buy Traffic Hacks. They wanted to buy that same offer that you had on your screen a minute ago. I can return them to that offer. In other words, I can make my own sales funnel just using this return button, because I can design them wherever I want to take them. And
so you control it.
Yes. And it's even better is we're adding this. This is our software. We designed and implemented and wrote the software. This is ours. And so what we're doing now is we're adding an exit pop-up. So if somebody leaves, here's the cool thing, Jim. Okay. So let's say you implement this, it's called WP Brand Wrapper. It wraps your brand around someone else's offer. Okay. So someone's going to leave and they're not going to buy this. They should buy it, but they're not going to buy it. But you don't know who they are, right? You had no clue. You didn't know how many people showed up yet. You knew nothing. How about if we had a pop-up that says, hey, don't leave yet. Why don't you get my free report on how to make money on Facebook, or my free report on something relative to what this product is? Now you have an opportunity.
And this is the part that I never got, because I'd send traffic to all these affiliates, the affiliate products, and I never got any of the database.
You gave away so much money, you have no concept. And the thing is that you are a master at driving traffic. I mean, just watching what you're doing with Coke and Pepsi and and so on, and Audi, it blows my mind. And you, by the way, I've known you for a while now. You have gotten so much even more sophisticated and elegant in the way you're doing it. It's brilliant. It really is. So
Well, I
now,
have some influence from others too.
yeah, yeah, and you listen, which is great. We improve.
Of course.
We do things. Now, here's the cool thing. So now you have the ability to take all that traffic and ultimately create your own list and monetize it like 3 times as much. It's
Right.
wild. It's wild, and that's the beauty of this. Now,
Well, let me just say this.
yeah.
This is what when you showed this to me a couple weeks ago, I said, Ken, literally, I can make every affiliate product look like it's mine.
Yes, yes, exactly. But I got a couple more here. This one is
Okay.
now. I also am a super affiliate in some cases. I like to make money if I have no
Hmm.
product at all. By the way, and you want to make
Hmm.
money, you got people that want to promote. This is called Praxis Now. It's John Assaraf's launch that he was just doing.
Yes.
I get a 10% override if somebody signs up as what's called second tier. They sign up as an
Yep.
affiliate. I make money. So I
Right.
wrapped Praxis Now. You go sign up as an affiliate partner on this page, and I'm going to get 10% of anything you sell of his product. Ta-da!
Right.
All right. I love this. All right. Then there's another one. This is even greater. Okay. So let's say that you actually do have your own blog, and a lot of people have their own blogs. Okay, so you run a blog. Let's say you run a blog like this. This is called Niche Pursuits, and this is the coolest thing ever. So this guy has his blog. And I chose this article because I was making the point of why our product is so important. How important is time on
Hmm.
site for Google, right? So, I read through the site, and everybody has links in their site. Everybody has links in their blogs. And
Yep.
what is really powerful is to curate. So I decided I would use this article and I would curate it. Now, what that means is I copied the article and I put it on my website, which is really cool. So people curate this stuff, but here's the interesting thing. Okay, on the original blog, he's got a link. So let's just look at what he does. You click the link, and you go to this thing called Moz at SEOmoz.com, right? And as soon
Hmm.
as you get here, I don't know if you're like me, you're gonna hit all sorts of buttons. You're gonna look around. You're gonna see this.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
want to
see
look
that.
around.
Well, because we're all in attention deficit, right? And by the time I got here, I'm like, I forgot where the heck I was. I mean, I'm never going back to the other blog post because I'm already off his
You're gone.
page. I'm
Right. You're gone.
totally gone. I mean, gone. And somewhere in here, there's a girl with blue hair that totally got my attention. I mean, totally, right?
Hmm.
Well, the guy threw away all of his traffic. I mean, it's he knew nothing better. Here's what we did: same article, same link, except different. There's the Moz blog again. And now I'm scrolling around looking for that girl with the blue hair. She's in here somewhere. I have a video of her actually.
But
Um,
it's on your
but it's
website,
on my website. It's on my website. And if I want to
which
leave
means
it,
you're getting the time. You're getting the time on website
oh
on the
my God.
site, which is what Google loves.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's phenomenal. It's just crazy. And then I hit the return button. I can bring them right back to the exact post where they were, or I can bring them back to a product that does something that I want them to go. I mean, or a resource page. I control it. Whatever I want. Same thing. So I did this with another article here. All of it is what I call wrapped. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Now, my friend Linda, she did one. Is this the one? Yeah, here we go. She did one here, and she has a different website. And this blog post, Jim, she has 32 links, 32 wrapped links.
Wow.
32.
Wow.
Here's this you're gonna totally love. I'm gonna click on this. This is Daniel Pink on motivation at TED.com. Now, I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I love TED.com and I like Daniel
Yeah.
Pink. Okay. So let's click the button. And by the way, at TED.com, you got 18-minute videos. We're at
Right.
TED.com. This is her website now. This is her website
Inside her website.
inside her website. Now it's going to load in a second. And by the way, it's coming up now. I'll stop it so it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is that while we're here at TED.com, I can go look at related videos. There's one Danny
Right.
Ariely, blah blah blah, Dan Gilbert, and there's over almost 7 million views, 6.6 million views on this particular page. And they're all
Wow.
coming to her site. She can bring them back to her site and go to the other 31 left of these things. People
Yep.
will never leave her website. Google eats that up.
So then what happens? So what happens then is her website ranks higher
Oh
for
yeah.
the keywords that even like TED has
Yep.
because more people are watching her stuff than are actually on Ted's site in this case.
Yeah, and guess what? They're still on Ted's site, so Ted's getting the credit too. So no one's like being, no one's stealing traffic from Ted. They're still getting the
Right.
view. So they don't have a problem with it. We love it. Linda is off the wall with it. With how exciting it is. We have one woman. She implemented this. She's based in the UK, and Aileen, when she saw when she heard that her after 24 hours she had on the page that she wrapped her Google stats where someone was on her page for, and I put on my website. I just did this just before we started today. Get a look at this. I'll show you. She was 29 minutes 28 seconds.
Wow.
20. I mean, she was off the wall when she heard that. When we did this, we have strategy sessions for our members because right now we're beta testing the software before we release it to the general public, and everyone's going crazy. They're going crazy about it. It's crazy. It's not even released yet. We're gonna make a special offer for you guys in a bit because you asked me to, but this is not even for general release yet. Here's just some examples. There's you mentioned Target earlier, Jim, when you were talking about the value of clicks. Yeah. This is Target unwrapped. And this is Target wrapped with my branding. I got excited one day. So we go Christmas shopping on Target, and there you go. There's a guy now
so
in
you could bring Target, you could bring Walmart, you could bring Amazon in, any of those.
Amazon you don't bring in. Amazon doesn't allow you from a terms of service standpoint, and we're keeping a database on that. But this one, this guy does his own mugs and stuff now on SanFrancisco.com. So he wrapped his Zazzle store. That's the before, that's the after with his logo on top. We did I was doing a webinar for actually Google Hangout last week, and this lady was in the Hangout, and I said, who wants to watch their website get wrapped in less than a minute? And we took her from her regular website and wrapped her just like that. She was blown away, less than 60 seconds. And there's the one you just saw. It's crazy. And the power in it, to me, is you can build your own sales funnel just by using this return home button. There's just this
the return home button so that you can have another product in line.
Oh my gosh,
yeah. Opt-in or whatever.
It's right here. And so whatever you want to do, you can bring them back to wherever they came from. If you're doing a blog post, which is really powerful, you can bring them to the next offer. So let's say they're not interested in this practice thing. We can bring them to the next affiliate offer all the way down the line. So when you get them from Facebook, you now control them. And once we put an exit pop-up in there, they can't leave without at least having something else to stop them from leaving.
That's right.
Yeah, it's tremendous. So, you live on Facebook, Jim. This now gives you another opportunity to double or triple your profit simply because.
Well, listen, it's more credibility because what I can do is I can go create a website on a URL and it looks like it's my product. Even though it's not mine.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Well, look at this one. And this is what to go. I was going to try and get over to. I'm in the wrong place. I'll go over. Here's while you were talking, I signed up to be an affiliate of FB Gorilla. You just mentioned that a few minutes ago. Okay.
Yep.
So here's the thing. I just signed up for it. Click the button. All I got to do is when I get approved, get the link and wrap it and done.
And wrap it.
Done.
Right. So, and the affiliates, these products that have us as affiliates, they don't mind us promoting this way because this helps them get more sales.
Right. Oh, absolutely. This is List Detonator. This was just a few weeks ago. I wrapped this one and sold this one. Again, it's all on my website, all my branding.
And you're getting an opt-in form. You're getting people to opt in for your list for this one. This is before building a list, obviously.
Yes, yeah. We're gonna add an entry pop-up so you can get a list, get something from the very beginning, or get it at the end. Now, if they buy this, they're gonna leave. It's gonna open up a new page. I don't care. I'm getting paid. But for now. For now, Jim, we control and have the influence of that relationship. So we've got additional income coming in, a list building possibility here. We have the ability to create our own little sales funnel, and we have time on site that I guarantee you no affiliate marketer ever has because people are bouncing.
Right.
They don't have the depth that we have. So,
and this is all done in WordPress, right?
It's all done in WordPress.
So how many of you have WordPress sites now? Just raise your hands if you have WordPress sites. Many of you, there they go.
Yeah.
See, WordPress it's like the #1 platform out there for websites. So when you take traffic from Facebook and then send them straight to a WordPress site, and it looks like it's your product. On top of that, now you've got incredible credibility. Then you can build your list and database, and on top of that, sell the product.
Yeah, it's like a gift from heaven. And when we developed the software, we were just thinking about time on site. We hadn't really gotten any deeper into, and then we realized, oh my God. the capability this thing has. And when you guys get to into the members area and listen to the actual recordings of our mastermind sessions, you get people that are going crazy. We had one session where people have said that they got headaches because they just couldn't handle all the cool stuff. They've had to listen to it again and again. Yeah, and it's wild. It's really, really wild. So we're very excited about it, and it works like a champ. And what's also cool is it's fun to do. It's really fun to do, and fast and easy, because we made it an interview. All you really need to know is the site you want to take them to. Once you have your defaults done, which takes you a second, and you make your own header. And the header can say return home or return to site, whichever you want. You put it on the header, and that's just a graphic.
Wow.
So
okay, good.
It's so easy.
I really appreciate your demonstrating this for everyone, because when I saw it 2 weeks ago, I said I need to have it, because obviously I'm in the affiliate business, so I wanted to get it out there. And guys, I'm getting more than ever before from this right here, because it builds credibility. And think about this. Just those of you that want to be in the affiliate business and be an affiliate marketer, all you have to do is take a ClickBank product, a JVZoo product. You can go to Commission Junction, any of these other places out online, and sign up if you haven't already signed up, and then just wrap them. And now you have that product on your website, which is where you have control of it, and that's going to help the ranking for you. In addition to getting people from Facebook to something that looks like yours. Yeah. It's your brand.
It's do you want to see how fast we can do it?
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be awesome.
Sure. We'll do it really fast. Okay, cool. So because Wolfie's asking for that. So what I'm going to do real simple, and I'm going to do it fast. Okay, is I'm going to go to do a new page, add new right here. I'm in WordPress. I'm in my control panel on WordPress. And if somebody wants to tell me, put in the question box, give me a website you want me to wrap. Give me your website, for example. I'll take the first one that comes through.
Anybody have a website? Just a URL.
Just put it in the thing.
Put it in the chat box.
Put it in the chat box. Okay, here we go. Webmutationthebook.com. Perfect. Okay.
Webmutationthebook.com. Awesome.
I am not surprised, Wolfie. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it. I
love Wolfgang.
I do love Wolfgang. I'm going to call it Wrap.
Yep.
Wolfie. I'm just giving it a name. So Wrap Wolfie, because we like Wolfgang. All right. Now I'm going to do a couple things. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a blank template. And if your theme does not have a blank template, we have one for you. So we want a blank page so that we can fill it with the right content. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a parent just for organization. And I put everything under something called Wrapped, just to keep things easy. That's all I do. And the rest of it, okay, I gotta go to visual. Otherwise, I can't get to my short code. Here we go. All right, I'm just going to click on the little short code that we have, which is our brand wrapper logo, and I answer questions. First question it asks me is, what do I want to wrap? So I'm going to wrap www. There's Webmutation the book. Hit OK. I better put the HTTP just to be on the safe side, because I don't know what Wolfie's got going on there. That's it. Next question. Where do I want it to go? Well, I've defaulted it as to I wanted to go to the Boost Your Practice show, because that's my new podcast that we launched. Next, I want to know if Wolfgang's page is a weird size, I can zoom it up or down. So I've got a zoom built in.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep. And and now I've got, what is it? Oh, this is my header. So I can choose whatever header I want to put in. Again, I've defaulted it, so I don't have to think about it. What's the header size? What's the size in pixels from top to bottom? It's 110 pixels. And do I want a background behind it, so if it doesn't go across the whole way, I can have it wrap the entire length of the screen. That's the color of the border. Cool. I'm done. The code is here. All I need to do right now, whoops, I just lost my page. All I need to do, I got the go to webinar thing in front of my publish button, is publish it. And we're now publishing. I mean, I did that. I should have timed it. That was less than 60 seconds.
It was for sure less than a minute.
Right. So now we're publishing it, waiting for the thing to be done. We're done. Now let's go view page. Let's go view page. And by the way, when it made that code, you can edit that code if you want to. But here we go. It's popping up. And Wolfgang, where's your page? There's your page. Ta-da! So now,
wow.
And it looks great, doesn't it? I mean, it wraps all the way across. Yeah. That background color is built in, is perfect. And now, if I want to return home, I'm taking you exactly where I want, which is now to my boostyourpractice.com podcast page, which you'll get to. There it is. There's a Boost Your Practice show with my cute little video, which I'll pause. Cool. Okay, so that's as fast and easy. Whoops, I can't stop it. There we go. Yeah. It's wild. So now I have the whole conversation controlled, all because I wrapped Wolfie's site that quickly.
Okay, so now the question that Wolf has is, can any of these settings be edited after publishing?
Yes, yes. Let's go back and let's see. Let's go back into see if I can do it this way. Yeah, it's very simple because it's short code. You can
Yeah.
delete the page. Here's the page right here, and it'll pop up in a second. It's very very simple. You can go ahead and just start over again if you want to.
And then we can put the affiliate link into the buy now button and that kind of thing as well.
Well, what you're doing is you're wrapping your affiliate link. In this case, if I was going,
Yeah, got it.
if I was going to Wolfie's site, I would wrap Wolfie's affiliate link, not his direct
Yep.
site. So very simple.
Exactly.
Now, if I want to make a change, if you want to, this is easy code. It's called short code. So, but if you don't even mess with it, just go ahead and delete it and start all over again.
Got it.
That's simple. Really, really simple. So you could and the dialogue will keep going until it's finished. So I'm just hitting cancel all the way down the line.
And the thing is, this is you could have one website, like in your case, you're using this boostyourpractice.com. You could have one URL that has all these on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to have one. You don't have to have a different domain for every single affiliate product that you're promoting.
No,
it's just one URL for all of it.
You want to have just one URL, Jim, because if you have separate URLs, which is what I used to do, you never go anywhere in the search engines because there's no traffic.
Right.
Now at Boost Your Practice, if you just had a domain that's just affiliate stuff, okay, and then I would put some blogs in there to gain traffic as well. You're gonna create all sorts of traffic organically in addition to what you do on Facebook. So it is a love affair between Facebook and Google, and what you're doing. It is every single person here should be doing exactly that. Should be doing exactly
Well, this is when you showed this to me, I said I've got to have this. Let me test it, and I did.
Yeah.
And then now you're here because I want all my friends to see it. Because I have to tell you, this is absolutely having a bleeding edge advantage over everyone else when it comes to affiliate marketing for sure,
Jim,
and also ranking in Google.
Nobody has this. I mean, companies like Huffington Post and CNN stuff have this because they can control it because it's expensive stuff to create. There's one other, I learned there's one other site that offers this, and it's part of a $7,500 hub site thing. It's not a separate thing. You can't get it separately. Yep. I mean, this is, so we created it because we wanted that piece of it and we weren't going to spend $7,000.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for those of you that are wanting to sell other people's products or even just have content that's on someone else's website and have it on yours, this is absolutely the way to go. And I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of getting it in just a little while. Is there any other demonstration you want to show here, Ken?
I think I'm good. If anyone else has any questions, I mean, Wolfie's asking you, so as an affiliate product, you'd use the affiliate link, right? You wrap the affiliate link, Wolfie. Exactly. You don't wrap the website because what you're really doing is sending them to that particular link. It's so simple. So what you would do, for example, I keep going to the wrong place. What you would do in this case, so let's say I got approved for FB Gorilla, I would go ahead, I'd click get the link from here, copy it, move it back over, and just enter it right here. I mean, it's just that simple. That's the link. We made it baby simple. I mean, it's like you've done it in seconds. We want to make it simple
and it's in WordPress.
Yes. And now, I mean, look at and this guy. Where we start out, I don't even know where we were. I mean, I could never get back. Gone. This guy trashed his entire. He spends money advertising on Facebook, advertising on Google, advertising here, buying lists and everything, and he throws them away. They're like get an opt-in. They're like got to be a law against it. Meanwhile, we got them, and they come right back to our site to go back to more. And I can bring them to a resource page. I mean, everybody should have a resource page on their website full of all sorts of links. They're never going to leave your site. And here's the thing, Jim, that when you have those 3-page views, and you have minimum 3-page views, and you have at least 4 minutes on the site, that's engagement, that's power, that's influence. And what it means is people will look to buy from you. They will look just to buy from you. Even if you don't have anything for sale, they'll try and find something to buy from you because the relationship's already there. They've been around you for a while. Going to TED.com is like the coolest thing ever. You want to use TED.com. I mean, it's great. Here's List Designator. I did something else. I wrapped CNN. How long are you going to be sitting on CNN?
That's awesome right there.
I know, right?
Can you imagine sending someone to your own URL, your own website for the news?
Yeah. Right? I mean, I'm on CNN for ages watching their videos and doing this and that. I mean, it's crazy. And that time on site, you win the game and no one else is doing this. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so really quickly,
yes.
Kay
Yeah.
would like you to show it one more time how you actually wrap a site again.
Sure.
Okay, can you do that?
Sure, Kay. Absolutely. Let's go back to
Okay, do you have a website that you want to have wrapped?
give me a
If you
website.
do, just type it in, or anybody else.
Or
We need a
I'll
website.
wrap another one. I'm going to make a new. While I wait for that, I'm going
Okay.
to click Add New Page. And while
So
my
anybody
system,
put in their website, whatever it might be.
oh, Yahoo. Come on, come on. Here we
Yahoo,
go.
come
Let's
on.
do.
Okay, here's
All right,
one.
MelbourneWebMarketing.com.
MelbourneWebMarketing.com.
Okay, cool. All right, so I want to add new page, and I'm just gonna. I like to give it a name wrap, so I know what I'm doing. What we're gonna
Yep.
change it to like a W, so it's not even no one knows what we're talking about. But
Hmm.
we'll do wrap, Melbourne.
You can code it whatever you want to, though, right?
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. It's all up to you.
Yeah.
But you want to think about how you're going to do it. And again, that's why we've been doing strategy
Sure.
sessions for everybody, because there really are things you want to think about how to do this most effectively. Yep. Okay, the parent, I'm going to do.
Yep.
I make that wrap parent. So let's go back and do the scroll all the way down. Here we go, wrapped. Okay, and then we'll make it that blank template. Those are the only things you really need to think about. Now we'll just click our little interview button. And let's see, it was I didn't have an HTTP / whoops, making my life difficult by not putting. Then you make me type extra characters here. Whoops. Okay, / there it is. Oops, no, I didn't do the www. See, it helps if you do it right? But now here's the thing: if you did it wrong and you went through the entire interview process, it appears on the screen and you can correct it, or you can delete it and start over again. Sure. It's like no big deal. All right, now where do you want them to go? So maybe there's another affiliate offer that you want to take them to. This is where you get to build your campaign. So maybe I would take them to the other website that we had, or to CNN.com. To another wrapped page, right? Whatever you want. Okay. I'm keeping my Zoom the same. We've got our header the same. I could have different headers if I want. The size of the header, the background color. We are now done. I hit publish. That's it. Plain and simple.
Less than 60 seconds.
I'm telling you,
so it doesn't take very long.
And see, everyone loves this because it really is fun. I mean, it's just like in seconds we're just taking advantage. And here we go. Let's go view the page.
Well, it really comes down to how many affiliate products can you promote quickly from one website. And basically, if it takes you about 60 seconds for every one of them, just spend about 10 minutes and you'll have it set. Yeah, and and this is something else you can completely outsource too. Once you know what you're doing. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's totally beautiful. Totally beautiful. And by the way, it helps from a graphic design standpoint to have a header that doesn't conflict with a lot of other websites. Keep it so that it kind of make sure your branding kind of matches, so it's congruent. Linda has this one. I'm not loving it, but it still captures the attention, right? And then we showed a couple of others on this page. You'll see there's hers, there's mine again with this. There's the San Francisco one. And people have done so many really cool things. Let's go back to this Melbourne one because it actually looked pretty nice. Yeah, it really did. Let's go back. Where'd it go? It's my head. Where is it? Must be here. Here it is. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is. I mean, I like the colors now. Yeah. So in Melbourne Web Marketing, if you were an affiliate of that particular website or product, you can see how you could actually make money from that one as well. Yeah. And then on top of that, being able to build your own database, and then go from there. So there's one question here: does this work on all themes? Will it work on any theme? Because it's a plugin. And that's why we created. I'll show you our members area. That's why we created a blank page template, because some templates, templates do not, or I'm sorry, themes don't have blank pages. So we created that for everybody. Yeah, we made this baby simple. We just very, very interesting. It's so much fun, and we've got video tutorials in there. We've got our trainings in here, and then what we've even do too is for our beta testers, and that's what right now we're going to phase 2 of beta. We're giving all the beta testers links to affiliate offers that are good converting affiliate offers that you can sign up for and test with those affiliate offers. Right. So we've already done some of the work of searching for good solid offers to promote. So it's what we do. It's what we've been, Jim, you and I have been doing this for a long time. So the more we can help people integrate and utilize and make money, the better. So we've been having a blast with this. Right. Awesome. Okay, so Ken, can you stay on until the end because I'm sure there are
Sure.
going to be more questions.
Absolutely.
Can you
Happy
stay on
to.
until the end?
For sure.
Awesome. This was really good, guys. Did you like this? Because this is absolutely bleeding edge stuff right here. I have not seen anything like this before to be able to really take your business to another level. Okay, so I'm going to bring the screen back over to me so that I can keep on moving here. But Ken, thank you very much. That was really an awesome demonstration.
My
It
pleasure.
really was. So I just want to make sure everybody can see my screen. Okay, look, even network marketing products, you can do it with network marketing products and services as well. I treat them just like affiliate products. It's the same thing, just about. It's just a different way of marketing, except for we get the traffic, right? So it's about taking the traffic and sending it wherever you want to go. And you can see here from what Ken was showing you of what you can absolutely do with it. But it really comes down to this. Imagine just with a couple of hours worth of work being able to make some money. And it comes down to this: a couple $1,000s to $24,000 plus is really at your fingertips. And I'm not going to say that click a button and you have it. It's not like that at all. Although Ken was right next to me when he saw me doing the one promotion for that one product. It's not like just click the button and walk away. You actually have to do some work. You really do. And this is what it comes down to: is you actually have to do something and spend the time in order to make it work. It's not going to be one of these things that you can set it and forget it. You have to get traffic to go anywhere to make money. That's just what it comes down to, or make a sale or get an opt-in, whatever you're trying to accomplish. And again, this is what this presentation was about. Is what I was showing you is what I do on a daily basis to go get traffic. And if you can do that, and you see how simple it is, now with what Ken showed you, now you can take it to an entirely different level. And that's why I brought him on, because it's like, wow, you've got to see this, right? So nothing will happen if you don't spend the time to do it. What if you could have everything it just taught you done completely for you? Wouldn't that be great if you could actually have a Facebook page that was all ready to go? All you had to do is get the traffic and go. Just raise your hand if you think that would be good for you, because I know we have a lot of our students here on the call as well, but I see the hands going up there. Welcome, thank you. It's great that you would want to have it done for you, because honestly, that absolutely is the best way to do it. And would it be okay if I showed you how we can have help you even more than I have already today? The problem with doing it on your own is it takes time, life gets in the way, your job gets in the way, a family member gets in the way, your kids get in the way. Something is always getting in the way. Isn't that true? And how many of you have a loved one? Maybe it's a spouse, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a family member that just doesn't believe in what you're doing because you haven't been able to get the result yet. You feel like you're close, you're getting there, but it's just not quite going fast enough. Yeah, well, it happens to me too. In fact, every time I talk to my father, he says the same thing. Jim, just go get a job at Walmart. He
Yes.
thinks that getting a job at Walmart is the answer because it's security. It's it's a day you go to work every day. You have you're limited to what you need to focus on. You don't have to be creative. It's easy, right? Isn't that what we want? Do we all want something at Walmart, or do we want more? Well, honestly, I've always wanted more, and the way I've gotten more is by doing it online, right? So we all have these family members that don't believe us, but what I'm sharing with you here is how you can actually get beyond that and let your family actually start to believe what you're doing, because you're actually doing it. You're making it, right? So that's what it comes down to. So raise your hand if you want it done the easy way. Just choose easy. Thank you very much. I see the hands going up. That's great. This is the solution. It's called Facebook Formulas. I'm going to make one small offer here, which is not our normal Facebook Formulas offer. For those of you that are Facebook Formula students that are on here, just bear with me, because I'm also going to give you the link so that you can actually take advantage of what Ken showed you as well, because I'm going to tell you that's worth thousands of dollars right there. That one plugin is worth a ton of money. I know that. And I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of it for less than $100. How about that? But anyway, let's keep moving here. What I'm going to offer today is one custom Facebook page with your graphics, whatever they might be, whatever it is you want. Every one of them is unique. One custom Facebook page plus a custom cover photo. I showed you how important it is to have a custom cover graphic, because this is how people will make a decision when you post on other people's pages where to go. Okay, to come see you. It's the cover graphic, right? Then there's also the pinnable graphic. This is where we have take action, right? Just click above, click like, do whatever you want. We put on this graphic whatever it is that you want these people that come to your page to do. It could be a call to action, a promotion for a special offer, to grow your list, grab a fan's attention. You can even use splash posts for that as well. And then there's also, we give you assistance with the Facebook strategy, how to focus a niche in Facebook, how to promote your own products in Facebook, and how to promote your business or other people's businesses inside Facebook. Then there's assistance with your autoresponder setup, setting up campaign lists, setting up follow-up emails, embedding the form code for your autoresponder into your fan page to grow your list. The shopping cart, this is where the money is, guys, and this is how I made money as an affiliate. I had a buy now button that had an affiliate link in it. That's how I made money. And I still make a lot of money that way today, just with affiliate links, and it's called the shopping cart interface. And then we embed your videos, like I showed you in that one Facebook page, embedding the videos right there in your Facebook page. So the social media integration on top of that, we're going to also create for you a custom YouTube background graphic and also a custom Twitter background graphic so that you have your Facebook page, a Twitter graphic, and also a YouTube graphic to round out your brand. So it's very consistent so people see you all over with your brand. That's an important piece. So included in all this, again, one custom Facebook page, custom cover photo, one pin graphic, assistance with your product selection, assistance with your autoresponder setup, often from shopping cart interface, embedding your affiliate links, embedding your videos, social media integration, value $5,997 for all that. Also one-on-one coaching. These are live coaching calls where we learn about you and your passions. You get the blueprint of our success and our strategies to drive traffic, unlimited access to us through email and Skype because we are your Facebook team. And I see some students on here that have been taking advantage of these calls and actually starting to make money, which is great. It's good to see. So then there's the live training series we have, weekly online lessons, updates, and strategies. These are recorded as well, lifetime access to this, discover how to dominate Facebook and stay updated on any changes. It's ongoing, and this is something where you can stay up to date anytime by just going into our members area, and that's right here, the complete guide to making money online. Finding out which niches will make you money, how to build a product or get one built for you, how to get traffic to your site, how to write copy, training in LinkedIn, sales funnels, SEO, squeeze pages, Twitter, WordPress, YouTube, Google+, Facebook ads, pay-per-click, and much, much more. That's what it looks like right there. It's at your fingertips. All you have to do is log in, and you can start watching the videos. You can actually download all the documentation, and all the other tools are right inside the members area, just like that. So how do you know the program will work for you? Here's Graham Salter. He took one of our strategies, and his post was shared over 120 times, generated more than 300 new fans in under 2 days. These strategies work, guys. You just have to keep doing it. You have to do it exactly the way we show you. Here's Juanita. Juanita is just an amazing woman. I love Juanita. And here it is. She made an annual fee of $1,300 on a Facebook page. She was working with Emily. And then she actually made another $1,300 on another Facebook page that she sold to someone else, plus 4 more referrals, just getting going. And she's a wonderful business coach as well as marketer in New Zealand. Just a wonderful woman. We love Juanita. This was in Pattaya. I happened to help a group of people make $800 in 2 nights as affiliate marketers using Facebook. That's just how we do it. Again, we take this seriously to help you make money right away. Here's Shannon O'Connell. In his first 10 days, made 3 sales, $1,900 in his first 10 days of joining our program and starting to create Facebook pages. And then here's Maria Menikow. She earned her. Okay, this is one of those life-changing moments. Ken, do you remember when you made your first money online?
Yeah, it was a great day.
Yeah,
it was a great day.
It was a great day.
Yeah,
it was a great day. Okay, now I made 16 cents on my very first transaction
yes,
online.
Yes. Yes.
16 cents, and it was life-changing. And here it is. Maria made $8 from an affiliate link in Facebook on her first transaction, which is, I don't know, 100 times higher than what I made on her first transaction, right? And this is what it's all about, is making money, and you can make it so easily as an affiliate. So there's Maria right there. Here's another one. I work with a lot of Russians, so sometimes the Russians try to practice their English with me. And here's Vitaly, and we create 3 profiles in Facebook. We test your methodics. We create 2 public pages, and we now take near 140 likes. This is the kind of thing, but they're very, very specific, the Russians, on doing things. But again, it's about getting results very quickly and building fans and building likes and that kind of thing. Here's another one. Again, this is how we actually really, really get the traffic. Is
That's great.
I posted right here, really wanting an ice cold Pepsi during my webinar, which is so true. I could love a Pepsi right now. Excuse me. And then Pepsi comes back and says, oh yeah, all 28 million people that are a fan of Pepsi got to see my post. And that's what it's about, is getting found, right? And here's another one from Leanne. I love Leanne.
Oh, I did
The
too.
last time I saw Leanne, yeah, she's a wonderful
Yeah.
woman.
Yep.
And she has an incredible horse page, and she was a bit afraid of posting. Now, how many of you are afraid of actually selling? And this is something you have to overcome, right? And she was afraid of selling on her horse page. She had 20,000 fans, legitimate, real fans of her horse page. And I worked with her one afternoon while I was speaking at an event. I was off on the side and got her going. And she put an Amazon link in her page and made money that same day. Okay, so it's all about, putting a post up, driving traffic somewhere, and making money. And in this case, it was with an Amazon link. But they're just great ways to make money if you just do it, right? That's what it comes down to. Here's Rafalis. He made his first money online Friday the 3rd of August via an affiliate sale. He made $10. Again, not a lot of money, but this is life-changing for people, right? Then he sold an iframe to a business in Australia, a t-shirt business, for $99. It actually was $99 a month. He wasn't very clear here. Made $1,200 in his off of one Facebook page for a year, and this is ongoing revenue. This is it's residual, coming from Facebook, right? Here's another one. This is a big one. One of our this is our client, Kids Preschools. Jim, I had to drop a quick note regarding our Facebook page campaign. Our sales are up over $10,000 per location per month, thanks to Facebook pages, and it's almost all profit. Thank you so very much for your efforts. Your marketing strategies will never be forgotten. Well, heck, they won't be forgotten. We increased the revenue by $360,000 a year. That's a big number, all thanks to Facebook. Okay, so this can be done at whatever level you want to take it to. You can go do business with restaurant chains and make money there. You can do business as yourself and just create Facebook pages, and then again go out to WordPress and have that affiliate link so it makes it look like yours. You can do that as well. There's a lot of money to be made thanks to Facebook, right? Again, Friday night, Cork and Fork Winery Tours, 48 fans, not a single dime from Facebook sales in 12 years. We changed their brand to We Drive You to Drink, and here it is, $11,700 in revenue in front of the room. Everybody got to see that. It's truly an amazing demonstration of social media and Facebook. Any business could benefit from more traffic and more calls and more leads. Now, Ken, this was an interesting one. Remember when I said that they came up to me and they wanted to sell their business because they weren't making any money?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So here was an email that we got from them. This was to Emily. Hello, Emily. Just got the grandkids are on the holidays, and I have 3 days this week, and next week exhausting, but I love them. That's always great with grandkids. Now, yes, get this. We are fully booked. 3 buses this weekend. Pete had 6 out today, 4 out tomorrow, 4 on Friday, 19 on Saturday, and 12 on Sunday, 13 on Monday, Tuesday off, and out again on Wednesday and Friday, then Saturday and Sunday. We have 1 Saturday left until November, bookings through March of next year. Now, talk about a change, right? No business.
Now they want to sell the business because they're too busy.
well, they love it. In fact, they now have like 4 or 5 different vans instead of 1, and they're loving their business because it's actually cash flowing, and they're doing what they love to do, which is really great. But this is what it's all about, using Facebook, right? Freshly Stacked, again, met the owner 3 months ago, losing $6,000 a month, now making more money than ever, actually $20,000 a month net profit just from a little restaurant, all thanks to social media. I just showed you how you can do it all yourself. I did. You can create your page, design your graphics, embed your own opt-in, drive traffic to your fan page, and add posts to your page. But the fact is there's no comparison to the program. Imagine your online business like this, because honestly, this is like my business, and this is also, Ken, like yours, is it not?
Yep. But we have a picture of us doing just that.
What was it? It was about a year and a half ago that we were in Koh Samui together, right?
That's right. It was about a year ago.
Yeah. Yep. We were just out there, and it was a Chase Lounge on the beach. The sun was up, and it was a beautiful time in Koh Samui. We spent a few weeks together.
Yep.
But if I could make this entire program extremely affordable to own, who would be interested in getting involved? Just raise your hand. I see the hands going up. That's awesome. They're going up. Cool. Because you made the effort to be here, I'm going to make a very special offer today. Total value $10,285. How many of you have just $597? It's only $597 for one custom page. That's it. No hidden fees, no extras, no $597 times 3 or 10. It's $597 one time. That's it. All you have to do is go to the facebookformulas.com/597FF. Now, when you go there, you're going to see the offer for this special software, and I'm going to actually go to that site also to show you here. But I'm just going to type in the chat box so that you can actually you can just click on this link so you can see it. All right, okay, so we've got two offers here. One is just for the one Facebook page, like I've just gone through, and the other one is for Ken in order to become. This is your beta 2 system, right?
Yes, this is what this is. This is not. This is not going out to the general public yet. We've had 25 people that were in our first beta group, and they did all the heavy lifting. They found typos and stuff like that, and so it's all perfect. Now I want to go out to 100 people, and there's less than 100 available because we've already offered it to our internal list. But we're going out to 100 people, and we made them a very special offer because when it sells, when we put it out retail, it's going to be $197 and then $39 a month. What we decided to do for our beta 2 people, for the 100 people in beta 2, is give them the opportunity. You can get it for $97. You get a full year at that $97. When it renews at half price. You get access to our members area and to mastermind groups what our beta testers are doing for strategy sessions. It's huge. It's really like a $2,000 value, and you're going to get that for $97. And all we ask is that you give us feedback, and we can tell your story.
Right, and what I told you last week, I said, Ken, this is a $3,000 product.
Yes.
There's no question that your plug-in system is worth $3,000 because you could make that money back in one day.
Oh yeah.
There's no question. How many of you would spend $1,000 to make $3,000? Yeah, I'm in too. But for $97. You can't go wrong with this. But anyway, so let me just go a little bit further, and then I'll actually show you on the sales page so we get that very, very clear for everybody, okay?
Cool. Great.
All right, so if you were to go to our website, you would not be able to get this deal. It's almost $4,000 one time, or $997 times 5. Again, there's more. You get our unlimited license of the FB Site Creator software. We sell it for $997. You get that included for free. You can go to fbsitecreator.com and buy it for $1,000, but you get it for free included with the 597 package. Plus, we give you 4,000 private label rights content. This is stuff that you can have out there to post to help build credibility.
That's great.
And these are articles. You don't have to be a writer. You can just copy and paste if you wish, right? And then there's also the Facebook private group, which many of you are a member of today, where you can collaborate in JV, get encouragement, share tips, and ask questions. That value is $897. Who's serious about getting started right now? Just raise your hand. I know some of you are. For the first 12 only, we'll only do 12 like this because normally we don't make an offer that's this inexpensive. It's just go to the facebookformulas.com/597FF. That's all you have to do to take advantage of the offer for one custom Facebook page for $597. Or you're going to be able to take advantage of Ken's offer for the beta testing. We're also going to throw in 2 additional Facebook pages, so it's not just one. It's actually going to be 3 pages. So it's not just one, it's 3 pages for Facebook, so that you can drive traffic wherever you want to and have the affiliate links and so on. That's big. All it takes is $597 and you're in. That's all it takes, $597 and in. Just go to the facebookformulas.com/597FF. Now I'm going to escape out and I'm going to go to this sales page so that you can actually see it, everyone, and then you're going to know what to do at the bottom. Okay, so you can see right here, this is our sales page for Facebook Formulas. I'm just going to scroll right here to the bottom so you can see it. There are just 2 choices. Want to wrap your brand around an affiliate product? Click below and take advantage of this chance to become one of the first to make huge money from affiliate sites, or just rank higher in Google, and just click the register now to secure your spot. Let's just click right there. Or if you want the $597 one time, just click on the add to cart. So I'm just going to really simply just click on this one here, and this is the link to your site.
Jim,
yep.
Can they do both?
They can do both, of course.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
Yeah. We're non-denominational. We believe that everybody should have every chance and opportunity possible. And I know that there's some of you that have our product already, the Facebook Formulas. This is absolutely a great add-on. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about the sales page here?
Sure, absolutely, Jim. This is so cool. You're going to get a full year of access to the software. Now, when we release the software, as I mentioned, it's going to be $197 and $39 a month. For beta 2, you're going to get it for $97. You're going to get a full year of access, and we're giving you 5 websites you can put it on. If you want more than that, we'll talk about it because I'm not sure it's a good idea. You want to keep things like we talked earlier, really to 1 or 2 sites max for your business. We'll give you up to 5. You're going to get strategy sessions with us at least once a month. We have another strategy session coming up with our full beta team this coming Wednesday, like in a week from today or a week from yesterday. And those sessions are at least an hour, and we talk about everything, both how the software is working for you, but also the strategy about how to use it to make more money. So it really is about implementation and strategy for making money. When it renews, there will be a monthly renewal fee. You get it for half price for life. Half price for life, and that includes all the upgrades,
Excellent.
all the enhancements. We want to make sure that this is a lifetime relationship because these links will last you forever. Understand that once you start putting these links in, these links don't go away. They're with your website for as long as you want. You can change them, of course, but there's no time to them. They don't expire. You put them up, they're up. So as
Right.
long as you've got this, as long as you got the software running, you're in great shape. So that's what you do. Now there's 2 options on this page. If you want to pay with your credit card, click the yellow button at the top that says, yes, Ken, I want to be in the beta team.
Yep.
If you'd rather pay with PayPal, it will be $2 more. And we did that for the Americans because they have this thing called Bill Me Later, and that allows people to have a payment plan. So if you want to use PayPal, it'll be $99. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Regular credit cards, $97 on the link, on the yellow link. Otherwise, if you want to use PayPal, you're more than welcome to do that. Either way, we don't care. But I wanted to let you know what that's about. There are some videos on that page. You're welcome to watch the videos. But get started now. You go straight into the members area. Once you invest in it, you go straight in the members area. It is a very easy download. We walk you through the installation of it, which is really simple. It's just a couple buttons to push, and we videoed that for you also. So it's tremendous. We're looking for your feedback. We have a feedback, in fact, a feedback form. Our programmer Matt looks at that obviously every day. And lives and dies by this. He's got so many more things he wants to do for the software. So you get to tell us, as being part of the beta team, you get to tell us what you want. You get to tell us what you would love for us to create, not just with this software, but all the other new WordPress pieces that we're adding to it as well. So whether you want to have your own product, whether you want to market other people's products, if you want to make your blog really effective, if you're an author, Jim, I had a friend of mine who just put out a new book and she wanted me to look at it and give feedback. In her book, she had all sorts of resources, all sorts of resource links. And guess what? Every link went somewhere else when they should have gone to a wrapped page where she could have captured her readers. I mean, if you put a book on Kindle, and I encourage every one of you to do that, if you did that, my goodness, the amount of leads you could generate would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. And if you are a professional, like if you do business with retailers or with offline people, I work with chiropractors and wellness professionals as part of the bulk of my business, by giving them the ability to use this and to make their websites be authority type sites. It's just huge, absolutely huge. Yeah, this is really a much more expensive, and will be a much more expensive package. We just really want 100 people in there to give us more feedback so it can be even better than it currently is. Because there's things that we haven't even thought about that you may come up with that can make it even better.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so just to be real clear here, you can just go to the bottom of our link, which is thefacebookformulas.com/597FF. And then you can just click on the left one if you want to have Ken's product, which is really, really great, or click on the right one for the 597 for the one custom page, or you can click on both and get both if you wanted to today. So it's that simple to do. I just want to open this up for questions because I can't imagine there've got to be some questions. Wolfgang, you're in. Awesome. Thank you. I see it looks like there's someone else that's in as well. Max Taylor, welcome. Thank you. That's awesome. We look forward to working with you. I think people really like the presentation, don't you, Ken? Uh-oh, we lost Ken. Hello, are you there, Ken? It looks like we might have lost Ken or something.
It's because I hit the mute button. I apologize.
Okay,
I have a mute button on my mic. So yeah, Jim, if you just scroll up on that page, then we'll be able to show the PayPal button, because it's and this is good feedback because we won't use this anymore. We'll do a different type of button. But if you go up to the actual order button at the top, okay, right there. So you see you see where it says, yes, Ken, let me join the beta team. Below
Right there,
that, scroll down a little bit more, Jim. There you go. Yeah, it just says PayPal. Click that. That's actually the PayPal order button. And obviously that wasn't clear enough. So that's why we want you as beta testers, because you can tell us that what we think makes sense maybe isn't. Okay. Let's see what Lynn. Okay, so Lynn was asking for the link. I think Jim, you just gave it back. Wolfie's in.
Yep.
Great. Well, I got your transaction. That's terrific. Thanks, Felita. She's loving it. Great. Mark's in. It's tremendous.
Yep.
Raj is already using it. That's great. Raj, you won't say this because it pats you on the back, but I will. It says already using Facebook formulas is awesome support from Jim and Emily. That's what Raj says. And guys, I got to tell you that, Jim and I have been together for a long time, and we have spent weeks together at the beach and other places. And there are so many times I can't talk to him because he's on coaching calls, because he's just totally on coaching calls. And in fact, we get to sit by the beach, but we work by the beach. It's tremendous.
There's nothing better than working by the beach.
Oh yeah, no question. No, S. Tobin asked, is that $39 a month now? No, you pay $0 until the end of the year, and then you're going to get half off forever. So whatever it is, and for you guys, since we're talking about it being $39 as our plan, it'll never be more than half of that. We just want to make sure.
Here's the other thing: your plan is to continue to grow this product.
Oh my gosh! Oh yeah! Well, it's not just this. Is that we have a programming team, and I want to keep them busy. So whatever you guys, for those of you that are Facebook users, for those of you that are WordPress users, and so on, you want some things written because software gets written because it's a need, because people are like annoyed with something, so they want something better. Yep. Just let us know. That's why we want you in our inner sanctum. Before we go out to the general public, we want to be able to create as much new stuff as we can. We've got LinkedIn software coming out. We have all sorts of cool things coming out. And
as a matter of fact, we're going to do LinkedIn next week, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I didn't want to burst the bubble on that in the fun run, but yeah, we've got this great, incredible LinkedIn software that we'll release with you guys next week. But when you are in our inner sanctum, first of all, you become part of our family, and we spend time with you because we help each other. That's where I get my fun. I was a stage presenter for years, traveling all over North America, and I miss the ability to touch people. I miss being on stage. So this is as close as I can when I do the group coaching and we do our strategy sessions. It is tremendous. So, and it's exciting, the enthusiasm that comes from being creative and helping people create solutions. When I mentioned this to Jim, he was all over it, and everyone is. It's amazing that I don't have to fight for testimonials. You guys, we're asking you for them, but you're going to do them because you just have to, because you're evangelists. Everyone loves what this does, and so yeah, this will continue to be developed. There's things that we haven't even thought of that we'll be adding, but the exit pop-ups are coming. That's probably a few weeks away, just because of all the different things that we're doing. But yeah, there's so much more that we have planned for you guys, and you get them first.
Yeah. Good.
So yeah, if you're in, just pop in the chat and let me know that you're in, so that I can go looking for you and get you some congratulations. But everything's automated on this. As soon as your order comes through, you'll be getting access to the members area instantly. By the way, so you can download it tonight.
It's instant access. You could actually, if you had a WordPress site tonight, you could actually be working on it tonight.
Yep.
And get your affiliate link right in there. And those of you that are Facebook Formulas students, you can take the facebookformulas.com website. We have a sales page and pop it right into your brand, and then have people, getting traffic to your website now instead of ours.
Awesome. Marie's asking, how do I opt in? Maria, I'm not sure what you mean. How do you opt into? Maybe she needs the link again, Jim.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop up. I'm just going to put it right up into like a text edit. Right here on the screen, so everybody can see it straight away.
And Philida says, Philida's in. Welcome aboard, Philida. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. What sort of websites can't you wrap? Good question. We're still learning. But Amazon, you don't wrap because their terms of service doesn't allow iframe. You don't wrap YouTube right now, but you wouldn't wrap YouTube anyway. You'd embed and keep them on your website. So you don't wrap those. We're learning about a few more. Someone mentioned something the other day that was kind of insignificant, but we're wrapping JVZoo links. We have a question about ClickBank right now, and we have connections with them, so we're going to get that clarified, and we'll probably make ClickBank our exclusive demo for how to wrap affiliate links. So, but there are some there are some that don't allow iframes. But the cool thing is that's the exception, not the rule. So we're going to keep a master database of what people tell us and what we learn, because that's really kind of important. Okay.
Jody, welcome,
Jody.
Welcome to the program. It's going to be
outstanding.
Awesome.
Great. Okay, Marie wants she's already got Facebook formulas, so she wants a WP brand wrapper. So so use the link that's on. Don't click your screen because that won't work. But go to. We had somebody do that once. You're like, I'm clicking the screen, it's not working. No, you can't do that. But go to that page. At the bottom of that page, Marie, there's on the left hand side. There opposite the Facebook formula link. There's the other link. Click on that and let us know that you got through, so we can make sure you're covered. Okay. You'll have to work hard on Monday, Jim, and teach me how to use the wrapping. Okay. Well, you know what?
Exactly.
Jim, I will be happy if, I'll tell you what, we have our tutorial or our strategy session is Wednesday. And that's going to be at, I think it's 11 o'clock in the morning, New York time, which is like at nighttime for me here. I'm in Bangkok, everybody. But what I will be happy to do is do a session for your people, Jim. I love this. I'm happy to do that. So just let me know what'll make sense.
Awesome, for sure.
Do you have anything you can send via the post to me as my PayPal address needs? Just use your regular credit card.
Yep.
Just use your regular credit card, Lynn. And it's a problem. We'll try and figure something out.
Yeah, there's nothing being actually mailed to you. This is all online.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's coming up.
You're going to download the plugin. You're going to download everything you need right to your computer, and then you're going to put it right into your WordPress site.
Okay. Mark says he's getting an error, but I got other people that are coming through. I know Wolfgang got through. So let's figure out how we can solve that problem, Mark. I'm not sure where the error is. Maybe there's a typo in typing the 597FF, perhaps.
Well, sometimes here's what happens. Sometimes in PayPal, if Mark's using PayPal, and I've seen this especially with overseas people, PayPal has trouble with American Express at times.
Okay.
And sometimes with some Visas and MasterCards, it just depends. And it might be, Mark, you may need to call your bank tomorrow and just ring them up and say, hey, look, I'm trying to pay for this $97 thing, and it's not an Australian PayPal account that it's going to. Australia is really particular. They're trying to protect you, obviously.
Yeah, and we've given you both options to go regular credit card or PayPal, so you can go either way.
Yeah, here's a question that's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
So how many of you, and if you can, just type in yes if you have this. How many of you don't have a WordPress website?
That's a great question.
Right?
That's a perfect question.
Okay, that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
You do need to have a WordPress website, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you, if you have any domain, you can go to Fiverr.com for $5, and someone will install WordPress for you.
Yeah, and WordPress, by the way, I got to tell you, it's really, really, really expensive. Jim, I don't know if anyone can afford that. We could probably have to work a financing plan on it, don't you think?
It's very expensive for WordPress. It's free.
It's free. It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
And then on top of that, if you want to have something that's more dazzling and maybe it's going to do more for you, like you're really wanting to build your brand and have other things on your WordPress website, that's absolutely something that we can help you with as well. But that would be something that we'd have to meet you one-on-one on Skype or something like that to help you with your website in order to have other things going on, like maybe you have a membership area, maybe you have sales funnels, maybe you have other opt-in forms that you want to do as well. We can help you with that. When I say Fiverr.com for $5, what they're literally going to do is you give them your login information to your domain, and they take about 5 minutes, and they upload WordPress. What I'm talking about is if you want to go to another level, and we can certainly show you that as well, that would require some time and effort to spend with you to get it right, because we do that as well for a lot of our clients and students.
Yeah, the guy on Fiverr that puts it on is going to do some things, but there's other things you want to do that are better. And we actually have a WordPress tutorial package that we're about to release. We haven't released it yet, but there's a whole set of videos and stuff that I don't want to clutter anyone's mind with it now, but a lot of people know WordPress. It's no biggie. I think even Wolfgang knows WordPress a little bit. Nadine,
yeah,
if you don't,
most of us do know something about it.
Yeah, if you don't have WordPress, get WordPress.
Rachel has Joomla.
Yeah, I've never used Joomla, but we've written it for WordPress because that's like I think that what the statistics are is like 75% of all websites right now are WordPress sites. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, okay. So Mark's using interest rate. Okay, Mark, whichever way you need to make it work, just I'll stay on to make sure that you got through. Because if not, I want to make sure I take care of you.
Wolfgang's already downloaded the plugins and he's already watching the videos right
Yeah,
now.
I know. And by the way, I know the reason why I was teasing you. Wolfgang does teach WordPress security, so
Yeah.
we got you guys
Yeah.
covered. You know what I mean? We totally got you guys
Right.
covered. And Wolfie, I think you're going to end up being an affiliate of ours, aren't you? To sell this,
Yeah.
you should totally become an affiliate and sell it. And by the way, everybody can become an affiliate of that. And think about it this way, when it goes to 197, you're getting half of that, so you'll have paid for it by itself.
Exactly. And this is an awesome product to be an affiliate of, and every one of you that's here on this call can become an affiliate of it.
Yeah,
So
I never
imagine having this boostyourpractice.com, this actual site right here on your brand, on your WordPress site, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it comes down
Yeah.
to. And
You'll
just
get
have
to
your
have that.
affiliate link.
And we're gonna help everybody do it. Yeah, and actually, Wolfie's waiting to sell it at the 197. Yeah, we're only offering 100 people at the $97, and I'm serious about it. I don't want to keep going out with it because it really is a very highly valued plugin for what it does. We like to price it based on value.
Let me tell you, I told you this is $2,000-$3,000
Yeah.
because of how much money you can make from it.
Yeah.
And Wolfgang, I tell you what, you could have an entire course on how to actually wrap websites. And they happen to buy this thing for $200, but they'll spend $1,000 or more for your training to get there because I know how good your training is as well.
Absolutely. So, and we've been talking offline about working together. This is like the perfect way for us to do that. So,
yep.
Ferdy,
welcome, you're in. Ferdy's in. That's awesome. Lynn's in as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, boy, I tell you what, what an awesome night. I mean, this is, guys, let me just ask you guys, there's still quite a few of you on the call right now. Do you guys like this kind of content? Because this is stuff that I really enjoy doing, is sharing with you the newest, the latest and greatest stuff that's working. Is that okay that we continue to do this from time to time on the webinars?
Man, this is great. This is absolutely great. So Nadine is asking, great question. Can you use it on Facebook? Or do you need a website? So Nadine, here's how you do it, and here's how you integrate with Facebook. Which, frankly, Jim blew my mind with the way we get to use it. That's what's so much fun about this. You're going to need a website to use WP Brand Wrapper because it operates on your WordPress site. Now, again, setting up a WordPress site, there's free themes, there's free. I mean, everything's basically free. All you'll do is pay for web hosting, which is very well. You don't know, it's very inexpensive. So it's a very, very small amount of money. You might pay $5 a month or something crazy like that. Actually, I've seen hosting for $1 or $2 a month. But you'll go ahead, you'll get it installed. It's free to do that. And when you get into our strategy sessions, we will answer questions like that in more detail because we have people that are very sophisticated with WordPress. I mean, much further down the line. But if you're going to be using FB formulas, and I think everybody needs to, because if you don't do that, you're really throwing money away. To do exactly what Jim taught you today, get those leads coming into your affiliate offers. And by the way, here's the thing: a lot of people do affiliate offers wrong. I think what you want to do is, if you want to be known for something, even though you may be selling all sorts of different things, be known for something that is your branding, that is your expertise. Yep. So if you're going to be known for, I don't know, child rearing something, expert on
how about childhood books?
Okay, perfect.
Something like that.
So you would then sell as many affiliate products related to child books as possible. Set up a WordPress site. Have a blog on that WordPress site where you do what we call content curation, having articles about that. They don't have to be yours ever, okay? And then those links are all wrapped links. They lead to affiliate products related to that. You never have to have a product of your own, ever. And by the way, if you encourage people to answer questions and to participate, you can take all that information and you can create a book out of that with their content. Yeah. I mean, Chicken Soup for the Soul sold 100 million copies. It was none of their content. Right. I mean, this is the beginning of a huge future. Yeah.
Here's another question, and this is a great question to ask because, again, this is as a beta tester, you get some more benefits. But ongoing, this plugin, is it good for just one website, or could it go on multiple websites?
Okay, we've given you the current license is for one website, but we've given you with this offer up to 5. If people want to go more,
up to 5.
Yeah, up to you won't need more than 5. You won't want more than 5. But there's some people that have tons of them, and that's another conversation. We can work that out on the side. But you don't need more than 5. And frankly, for me, I used to have, oh God, Jim, it was like 400 websites, and when they come up for renewal, it's scary as hell. But we're down we're down to 2 websites now. We're down to my boosterpractice.com and my prosperity course, and it's all I want. Everything else
is your traffic is all going there.
Yeah, because if you do it, if you go else, it's like a laser beam versus a light bulb. That's what we want to do. So okay, Lynn, yeah, much better than Lynn's got a great comment. Your security videos is download helper cannot see them for download. Okay, Wolfie, I got to look at what you're talking about, but whatever it is, we'll figure it out. I'll meet you on Skype later. We'll go through it.
For sure.
So yeah, perfect. This is, guys, this is really fun. Okay. Marie Zen, excellent. Terrific. So, okay. Mark is done via PayPal. Outstanding. Welcome aboard. Okay. Great.
Welcome, Marie.
Great.
Great.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay, cool. No, not a problem. We're thrilled to have you guys with us. We will get you the invitation. We'll automatically enroll you in the webinar, our strategy session for this coming week, the one on Wednesday. Yep. In between now and then, you may have questions. So just that we've given you, you've got the support address, which is support@boosterpractice.com. And on the members area, there's any questions to do with the software, you just fill out the ticket and it goes right to Matt. I don't even see them. Matt sees them because he's our programmer. So we're so
straight to the source.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is, we wrote this. We designed this. We wrote this. My friend Gina, Gina, Jim, Gina.
Yeah.
Gina had this idea. She said, I would love for you to create this. I said, okay. I brought Matt into the conversation. Matt, can you do it? He goes, oh yeah, I can do that. And like 2 days later, we had a working demo that wasn't as fabulous as what we have now, but we had the framework of what this is. So this was her idea, and we just ran with it. So you guys, if you have ideas for things that you want, let us know, and if it's a good one, we'll make it.
And let me just share this with you, because I know that this is something that some people will want. A lot of what we do is graphics, right, for our Facebook pages. So for those of you that take advantage of both offers, here's what we'll do for you. We'll throw this one in. We'll do a banner graphic for you as well for your WordPress site.
Oh, that's
so
great.
So if you do both, if you take advantage of the Facebook, the one page tonight plus this, we'll do the graphic for you. Our graphics team is just top notch when it comes to creating graphics for the Facebook pages. We'll do a new banner for your WordPress site. So it's all nice new branding, and it'll even match your page if you want on Facebook as well.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, and that's exactly what you want. If you look on the screen right now, you see below the Facebook formulas link, you see where it says the power of the wrap. Below that is my header. And what we did was you just moved it.
Sorry, let me get back to it.
Yeah, it's okay. What we showed you is that what you'll do is you'll take your current header and just add a return button to it. Really simple. Really, really simple. So for Jim's people to do that, it's really nice. Or you can create something totally new. I recommend that it be the same look and feel, the same thing totally as what you're using right now. And if you're setting up your new WordPress site, then let it match your Facebook. Okay, Phil's asking, how do I join? Phil, look on the screen and where it says facebookformulas.com/597FF.
Yep.
Click that, scroll all the way to the bottom, all the way down, and there's a link on the left, the link next to the Facebook formula. If you don't have Facebook formula, you definitely want to get Facebook formula too. If you already have Facebook formula, then go click on the left. If you don't have Facebook formula, then click both. Marco's in.
And
that's great.
Marco's in. That's awesome.
And he's been with Facebook formula, so that now you're covered. Yep. This is great. Well, awesome. This is beyond exciting for me. This is great to have all you guys on board.
Yeah.
This is absolutely great. I don't even go.
Again, this is the time while we're on right now. This is the time to be asking questions, guys, because we're right here. Both of us are.
You've got me. I am totally with you guys. So ask anything that you want. We're here to serve you. And this is the most exciting thing. And by the way, I'll be with Gina on a call in about 2 or 3 hours. She's going to be blown away when she hears how you guys have loved this. She's like a proud parent. And she's been coming into our strategy. You'll hear her, by the way, on the strategy sessions. When actually on the image that you'll see on that sales page, or on our sales page, the image of the 29 minutes on site, that's from Gina looking at the at the stats for one of her students, who's one of our students. You know, we're so yeah, she was, and she's like a totally proud parent. And when you heard, and you'll listen, you can hear this on the videos, what Aileen just was like, oh my gosh, that's how we all work together. And so you're going to be coming into that family, and we'll welcome you into that on Wednesday next week. And actually, it's Wednesday. I shouldn't say Wednesday because it's Wednesday for me in Bangkok. I think it's Tuesday for, I don't even remember anymore. I think it's Tuesday for those in the U.S. And so it'll be for those of you in like in the U.K. It'll be or Cyprus. It'll be a different day.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a long one from Marco. This is for you.
Yeah, Nikos. The thing I noticed is that on first page of Google, almost none of the website has a Facebook page. How many changes do I have if I build a fan page about this niche and add an iframe with the well-researched articles? Can I rank on the first page of Google even though these websites have high page rank? Nikos, the answer is absolutely yes. If you have a Facebook page keyworded properly and has activity on it, you can actually have that page rank on page 1 of Google, and generally it'll beat out most websites. As long as you do it properly, and I'll help you with that as we always do. So don't worry about that part. But yeah, absolutely yes, you can. Okay.
Cool. So did you say that? Can you say that you can use the wrapping on Amazon? No, you won't wrap Amazon. There are ways that my guys have been coming up with, but Amazon.com by itself you wouldn't wrap. I'm not sure whether it's functionality that you can't be iframed or whether it's terms of service, but your current testers have said no. So that's why I want to be clear about that. Okay. Wolfgang, all of you will be automatically enrolled in the webinar. So as soon as, and that may already be handled right now. If not, it'll be done tonight when Mark gets into work. So let's see.
Yep, another thing that I would love to test, again, this is for beta testers, is you can go to Skimlinks and get a link to eBay, the eBay Partner Network, and where they take 25% and you take 75%, and see if we can test that as well, because with eBay, we can get a significant amount of traffic there, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are going to have so much fun with this when we start looking at more of the things that are out there. I mean, just amazing. Philip
is joined.
That's
welcome.
Great. Yeah,
welcome,
that's
welcome.
Great. This is what's so fun, Jim, is that we're learning. We're learning right now all the cool things that you can do, and you're teaching us. Everyone's coming up with different thoughts on what we can do. So the beauty of this is just phenomenal. I mean, just phenomenal. So we're really
now thinking on a little bit more of a devious note. Could you take a competitor's website and wrap it too?
What do you think? What do you think?
So.
Of course. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, totally, absolutely, totally can. Totally can.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. I tell the story in the video. You got to watch the video sales letter. I want all of you guys to watch the video sales letter on our sales page, and after you order it, of course. But watch the video sales letter. I want your opinion on it. Jim loves it. I had a great time creating it. It took me 3 days to do it. But I tell the story about the movie Miracle on 34th Street, where Macy's sends people, or actually Kris Kringle, who played Santa, sends people to Gimbels, which is exactly what we're doing with WP Brand Wrapper, except that when he sent them to Gimbels, Macy's got tons and tons of goodwill. If you do it online without wrapping, they never come back, because today, we are in attention deficit land. Back in the old days, you weren't, So this is the coolest thing ever, and no one else is doing it. No one else is doing it. Now, if Max is saying, can they say no? Everything is public. Now, if you're going to sell something, for example, let's say that you wanted to wrap Amazon, for example, and Amazon terms of service say, we don't let you sell on wrapped links, okay? Or they don't use the term wrap, but they'll say they don't let you sell on an iframe or whatever. Then you can't do it, and they can shut you down. They can say, we're not going to pay you, because you violated our terms of
Yeah, but you
service.
could take you could take the amount of time someone spends on that website and take advantage of that still,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Well, yeah, you will. So if but the problem is if someone bought it. So if you weren't part of Amazon's associate program, then yeah, let them surf all they want, let them go buy, and who cares? Because a lot of
Yeah,
people make a business of Amazon. I don't. I mean, because it's just pennies, and I'd rather make like tens and thousands of dollars than
right.
working for pennies.
But
But
I mean, you think about you could have like you could become an affiliate of who are some of the top big speakers out there? There's Tony Robbins.
oh
He's got an
yeah,
affiliate
oh
program, right?
yeah, oh absolutely, they
Um,
all do. You can
all these top guys where they're all 500 to $1,000 plus products or commission on those products, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's massive. I mean, I promoted a product for, oh, you'll love this, for Ryan Dice. Now, Ryan does a great job. He does a lot of video sales letters, and I bring it up because when people come to the site, they watch the video sales letter, which is 15, 20 minutes or more, and while they're
Hmm.
watching, I send people all to his website, and guess what? I lost all that hang time, and I made like
Right.
$7,000 with him, but I'd rather make $7,000 and get the other benefits. So it's really, really, really cool. Okay.
Yeah, no, no. Okay, good.
Okay.
Here, Marco has some clarification here.
Yeah.
Jim, could you tell us again about the promo you'll be doing for those of us that joined both programs? Okay, for those of you that decide to buy one Facebook page tonight under the Facebook formulas for 597, and also decide to take action on this particular offer for the WP wrapper today, our team will do the graphics for your banner for your WordPress site. That's what we'll do. Okay. And I'll even go one step further. For those of you that already have our Facebook Performance Program, because I do know that there are a lot of you here, and you do have some graphics available from your other sites, from your other Facebook pages, if you join Kim's program as well, we will do the banner for you as well for that, as long as it's one of your other pages already. Does that make sense? So if you already have a page we've created, we will make that into a banner for your WordPress site. How about that?
That's pretty cool stuff, right?
Yeah, that's good. It's good graphics, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be great. It'll be absolutely great. Yeah. Totally, totally thrilled. And, again, the strategy sessions that we do are designed to help you get started and to look at different options and opportunities. So it's gonna be tremendous. Oh, another one. When are you next doing a seminar in Europe?
That's a great question. In fact, I'd love to do another one in Europe coming up. Maybe I'm thinking either Cyprus or Greece or Geneva coming up, but I'm not sure when.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when.
I think it would be fun for us to go out and do something. We got to figure something out. We'll probably do
Yeah, we
something
need
and
to.
tie
We should
in.
do it together. That
Uh-huh.
would be really
We'll
good.
tie in our LinkedIn product and this. That'll be really fun.
Yeah, yeah, that would be really good. Cyprus on Christmas. I've never been to Cyprus for Christmas. Is it
I've
nice there?
I've never been to Cyprus, so there you go.
So I love Cyprus. The food is amazing. I have to
Really?
tell you, the food in
Okay.
Cyprus has got to be some of the best food in the world. It really, really is good.
Wow.
Really is good. And the people are wonderful. They're just wonderful. It's just unfortunate that
Yeah.
Turkey took over part of their island,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Well, okay. Let's see. We
Cyprus,
got we got
Athens,
all we got all
Lesbos.
sorts of new things coming in here. Hang on a second.
I know.
I'm gonna get you out. We'll treat you very well. Gonna go clubbing.
Awesome.
Lots of girls. Please come. Oh yeah, this is great. I'm going. I'm going. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is you
Right.
guys. You guys rock. You guys rock.
Awesome. That's great, Demetrius. That's awesome. Good, good, good. Awesome. Well, I'm thinking that we should probably wind this thing down. We've been on this
Yeah.
thing for quite
I
some
know.
time, haven't we?
I still haven't had lunch yet, and it's 7:30 at
I
night.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, really? And
Marie is in.
it's 10:30 p.m. here in the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Marie, okay, okay. So Marie, now how do you access the program? She just purchased it, so how does
Yep.
she access it?
Perfect. Okay, so great. So Marie, when you get the program, you'll end up at there's another opportunity for you to actually join one of our other programs, but you're going to end up directly at the members area to register for the members area. So you want to fill that out. You put in your name and your email address, and you're in. Otherwise, check your email, because in your email you should have an email from us, and this is for all of you. You should have an email from me congratulating you and welcoming you, and it'll take you right to the members registration page. So there's two ways to get in. There's immediately after the sale or through your email. Okay.
Awesome.
And let's see. Yes, the emails work. And Wolfie says the emails work. You use. Yeah, Wolfgang in there. Summary says thank you. Okay, great. Yeah, you guys should have no problem. Now listen. Let me make sure that you have an email. Actually, I'll give you an email and I'll give you a URL. The email is support@boostyourpractice.com. So if you have any questions or whatever, support@boostyourpractice.com. That goes directly to my support team. And the other way to get there is just go to reallyusefulhelpdesk.com. Same thing. It takes you the same. So either an email or reallyusefulhelpdesk.com. It's all the same. Okay. Phyllis says, I haven't got an email receipt. I don't know. It may be hung up in email land, but you will get an automatic email that comes directly from our auto email system. So take a look for it. And if not, just like I said, just pop a note into support and we'll make sure that we take care of it. But you should be, you end up at the members area. We made sure that the end of the entire purchase process gets you in so that you could be in instantly. Okay. Okay.
Having a problem.
Your site won't let me log in.
She's unable to log in.
Okay. I need to know what the problem is, and we'll fix it because it works. Because I know Wolfie's in. A few others of you are in already too. So I know we don't have
watching videos.
Okay. PayPal does not take you back. Oh, PayPal doesn't take you back. Okay. That's interesting to know. We got to figure that out. We have to definitely figure that out. We changed systems with PayPal. The old one took you back exactly where we wanted you to go. So I've got to figure out I don't like that. We got to figure that out. Yeah. Thanks, Lee. Yeah. Okay. By the way, Lee says check your email because the email went to junk. Yeah, that's a challenge. So check if you haven't gotten the receipt, fill it. Check your email, check your junk mail, or if you're in Gmail, check your promotional tab too, because it does come from our Infusionsoft account, and that I think what they do is that they flag you into that promo account because there's an unsubscribe, and all of our emails have unsubscribe links. So that could be why. But who is it that couldn't get in? I want to make sure. S. Tobin. I don't know what your first name is, so I'm just going to call you S.
Susan.
Susan. Okay. Susan. How are you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in for a long time. That's great. Okay. So what's going on that you can't get in? I want to make sure you get in.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess she's still trying because she's not responding unless she's in already and she's excited. I'm good. That's great to see Susan. That's great. Very cool. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So now,
see.
will the beta people that have joined, will they be able to become affiliates here right away?
Absolutely. Yeah, we can set you guys up as affiliates, and the Affiliate Resource Center is, I'm going to say 95% finished for everybody else. We've had some people that have already been promoting, so I'm going to obviously work on that fast and furious to make sure you guys are all set. And let's see, Demetrius. I'm pretty sure Tony Robbins has an affiliate program. I'm not a member of it. I don't promote for him.
Yeah, I think he does.
So, okay. Okay. I used the user and password and copied it precisely. WordPress said not known. Okay. Susan, if you're on Skype, give me your Skype thing and we'll troubleshoot it for you now as soon as we get off of this, or give me your phone number and I'll just call you. Yeah. Okay.
And then the
where are you at?
For those of you that really like this content, which I hope you did like this content, because we did, both of us, both Ken and myself, we spent some time putting this together, and also between us with all the testing we do as well between Facebook and WordPress and so on. If you like the content, we'd love your input and your support online as well, on Facebook as well. If you just go to Facebook, you know how to find both of us, and just say something that, if you appreciate it, that's great. And if you have some criticism, because we always want to do better, let us know that as well. We want to know both ends. We really do, because we want to do better and better.
Yeah, that's one reason, again, why we want you in as beta people, as beta 2. And that's why I wanted 100 people, because I wanted to get as wide a net as possible. If someone just says, hey, it's great, that doesn't help me improve. That doesn't help us improve. When you listen to our last session that we had, when you get in the members area, you're going to hear a lot of feedback. And it's all great feedback for features that they want us to add. So we love to hear that. We want to hear, how can we do better? Just, when someone says, great job, like, that's nice, help me do better. Great job. And you can tweak this to make it even better. That's where the big, big monumental changes take place. So I encourage you to think that way. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. No, Susan, if you want me to call you now, I will. If not, then we can do it in the morning. Entirely up to you. And I'll give you my Skype as well here, and you'll find it in your chat in a second. So I want to make sure that you're good to go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'll get you. Yep. No problem. I'll get you a receipt, Phillida. No problem. Okay, Lynn, thanks for joining us. Great to get to meet you, and we'll see you Wednesday or sooner if Jim's got something scheduled. Okay, Demetrius, tremendous. This has been fun, Jim. We haven't done a webinar in a while. This is really, really fun to do. I'm looking forward to doing more.
We're going to do the LinkedIn one next week, which is going to be really, really cool.
Yeah. How many of you guys that are here, how many of you guys are using LinkedIn right now for your business? I'm curious. Because LinkedIn is, I got some really, not enough, Phil, it is. Yeah. LinkedIn has some very, very interesting stats. Very interesting. I don't know if you're aware of this, Jim, but LinkedIn conversions 3 times Facebook.
Yeah, no, I know. Because these people are qualified buyers.
They sure are. 3 times the influence. Sure. They're huge. And people, listen, until I started learning about LinkedIn, I didn't use it. When you and I first met,
right.
I was like, what the heck is LinkedIn? I had an account because everyone has an account, but never used it.
Yep.
Now it's a fundamental part of I use LinkedIn far more than Facebook. I haven't really used Facebook in a long time, which is about to change.
Well,
okay.
We use both LinkedIn and Facebook, but actually for those of you that are interested in becoming an affiliate for the Facebook side of things, because maybe you know some people that might want to join us on a webinar, even LinkedIn next week as well. I'm going to put this link in as well, which is where you can sign up to become an affiliate. I just shared that with you, but here's what it comes down to. These are the places we want to help you make money. This is what it's all about. And we want to help you in the ways that we know how to make money, right? And what I figured out is with Facebook, also with LinkedIn as well, and then Ken also with WordPress with this incredible tool. And there's a process here that Ken is expanding into all different kinds of software that are going to be really great to help your business that are coming soon, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, it's great. We have a lot more coming, and we're committed to it. It's just a great way to. It's what's fun. It's creativity, and it's something that's useful. Sure. It's really useful. It helps you build your business.
Yep, for sure.
Cool.
Well, I don't know if there are any other questions. It looks like we've answered pretty much everything there. If there are any other questions, put them in now. But I think this is about it for tonight, isn't it?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're good. And if Phillida, if you can put something in support, that's great. But otherwise, we'll have one of my guys get you an invoicing so that you're good for your account, and we want to make sure you're good. Sometimes there's one generated, sometimes there's not. So we'll make sure you get one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
well,
cool.
Guys, again, thank you so much
for
all your time. Ken, thank you for your time and
Jim,
your demonstration. That was really awesome.
This was a lot of fun. I got to tell you, I've had a blast and looking forward to a long and lasting relationship with our new friends. And you and I will talk later, and we have something else coming up next week. And stay tuned, everybody. We're gonna have fun together.
Yep, for sure. And we'll talk to you all soon. Thank you guys again. We'll see you soon, either on WordPress for the WP wrapper or on Facebook. Thank you again. We'll talk to you all soon, and have a wonderful night or afternoon or morning, wherever you are around the world. Ken, thank you again, and
Thanks,
we'll
Jim.
talk soon, okay?
See you. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Right, bye-bye.